do you mean log in? You mother.
Language.
I don't want to log in because I've already...
I've been here for 2 weeks, says Pizza Cat.
2 weeks?
There was a stream last week. You were actually at it last week, too.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, traffic lights.
Oh, classic traffic.
Oh, bicycles.
Traffic and bicycles.
Ah. Oh, I did it.
Nicely job.
I thought I screwed it up big time. I thought I screwed it up big time, baby. Well, hello there.
Did you screw it up big time?
No,
I don't think so.
I did not. I was not the screw-upper this time. Nova says meow. Frank, are you going outside?
Nova said meow. Meow. Your feeding pillow came in, Curb. I'm ready to latch, baby. Frank's there.
Frank says, let me out.
Indeed. Oh.
Oh, me too.
Colton.
Never mind, I got a Facebook.
Mosh. Welcome in.
Oh,
How's
I did.
everybody
Yeah, that
doing
was
today?
on Facebook. I got an invoice.
I think baby is coming real soon.
Oh? It is getting to be that time.
Indeed.
You better snap us all your water break.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Placenta pics. I've been in pain all morning.
Oh. Contractions?
Constipation.
Ah, yes.
Upset stomach. How did that thing go?
Diarrhea. Yay, Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah. Thought it was pooping. But no poop. Don't worry, that'll happen when you're pushing out the baby.
Yep. Poop all over the hospital bed, and your baby will be covered in poop, blood, and shit baby. A crying shit baby.
Yep. It's crazy. That's crazy, baby.
We're playing some Jackbox last night, playing some Fibbage. Mosh just couldn't stop picking my answers.
Oh, gosh. Crazy. Loved it. These are just natural things, Mosh.
Yeah, just natural things.
Just natural things. It's the way the world works. It's been working that way for 1,000,000 years.
And how?
Humanity hasn't been around that long.
No.
2,000 years. Where were I? I don't know. Where was I?
I don't know.
At my house?
Wait, I don't even think you're in that Discord.
What Discord?
The Cam City Discord.
Oh, yeah, I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was bumping for once. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, we played some Jackbox.
I don't want to say that Discord is fully muted, except for direct pings at me, but it is. I'm not in it. Well, you don't live here, so
Yeah, you don't live here. Though I did see a little infiltrator jump in.
Why mute a dead server? Because of all of a sudden I'll get like a post about some stupid ass shit. I'll be like, nah, dog. I just see Hefe playing and I go to his Discord and I don't see anyone in voice chat. Sad state of affairs.
Super sad. Intended for a certain audience? Oh, be right back.
Oh wow. I was playing Death Stranding
What a game.
when the Jack the jacking off was happening. Oh, speaking of jacking off,
Oh.
I got a video for you.
Oh, yeah. Put that in the outline.
Okay. You might have to share this video on the stream.
Oh, yeah, Mosh, keep in mind that there's a lot of, if you're going to do another community night, there's a lot of share play together games that are out there you can do. So like that Pummel Party, that's 8-player share play.
Can I just download this?
And there's Runbow is 9-player share play.
Runbow. Okay, where's the thingy?
So you're not just limited to Jackbox if
Golf with friends. Pummel Party. That's a good one.
Is Golf with Your Friends share play as well?
I don't know.
Probably. Golf. Games.
Golf with your friends.
I've got 5 mini golf games.
Oh my god.
Dream Golf VR. Golf It. Golf with Your Friends. Infinite Mini Golf.
Oh.
And vertiginous. I don't know how to say that word. Golf. I think that's another VR one. Golf It.
All right. I put a TikTok link on there of a video. You should
remote play together. That's got it as well.
You shouldn't. You should watch it now.
Let me check my outputs.
I don't know if there's any audio.
I've nixed the outputs.
The audio is not important, anyways.
What's important is the jacking off. What the hell? Killed by impact.
I was dying laughing when I saw that.
You watched through a full Helldivers TikTok?
It's only 14 seconds.
Still, I see Helldivers. I just go.
Well, it just started off so quick with the goons, the goon sesh that I just watched it. I was like, how do they do that? It's pretty crazy.
I scroll down a little bit. I get a little Mike Hall with a Chevy Corvair.
I don't know who that is.
A Chevelle. 1970 Chevelle convertible. You guys are still keeping the TikTok going? Crazy. Wait, what year? 224. Is that the 24?
Who did you say?
Mike Hall.
Oh, yeah. I do know who that is.
Yeah. I got five messages.
Didn't he sell that?
No, he still got it.
Oh, I thought he sold it for some reason.
No, he still got the whole thing.
Crazy.
But they didn't renew.
Because they didn't want to, or the
Discovery or whoever it was didn't renew.
Fair enough. But it was like 5 seasons or something.
Yeah. They got a good amount of time out of it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of surprising. I mean, I didn't watch anything out of the 5th season, so I don't know if the show kind of went downhill, if they're running out of ideas or what. No. So I know the first season is true to life.
Yeah.
And like the 3rd season was kind of getting like, okay, you guys are making some stuff up now.
Is it when they had to add in the fake drama and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think they started adding in fake drama a little bit, which is too bad.
Yeah,
because they don't really need to. Because I don't know, they're just great, hilarious people on their own.
Yeah, and that's not how we operate in Canada.
That's not how we operate. We gotta add drama.
Yeah,
fake drama.
I barely survived a mission in Helldiver difficulty with only 3 players. It was fucked. Jack off stream? Yeah. It's on the OnlyFans. Yep.
The StreamVoid podcast OnlyFans.
A Dutch rudder. You know what a Dutch rudder is?
No.
That was from...
Enlighten me.
I think that was from the movie Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
Oh, yeah.
It's when 2 guys jack each other off, but you don't jack the other guy off. You just move his arm for him. So you'll hold my arm, I hold your arm, and then
That seems like a lot more work
it's a
than
Dutch
necessary.
rudder. It's a Dutch rudder. It's not gay.
It's not gay if another man's holding your penis.
Yeah, man. It's only gay if you hold another man's penis.
Oh. I see. Okay. I've been enlightened.
It's not gay because you're not touching each other's penis. Exactly. It's a pretty funny movie, actually. I didn't think it was going to be funny, but it was.
Oh. You can have Restreamio bot message every other stream.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I can have all the Twitch chat in another place and all the other place in the Twitch chat.
That's against TOS.
I know.
On Twitch, anyways.
I wonder if you can set it up so it's just like one.
I mean, Twitch would have to like care and look and do all that shit.
Yeah, true.
Kind of like how the Amish have a pusher. Is that like for the do you mean the not the Amish, but the Mormons? When you'll be soaking and then someone will bounce the bed for you?
A good old soak.
Yep.
Ooh, compact mode. Oh, compact mode, boy. I kind of like non-compact mode in the Restream chat. It puts everyone's icons up there.
I might have to log in to the stupid.
It's not a sin if they aren't doing the thrusting.
Yeah, it's not sex. Same thing with anal.
Yeah,
It's not an affront against God.
you put it in the butt.
Yeah, you're still a virgin if you in the butthole.
That's true.
Yeah. Easy.
That's not proper Christian sex.
No. Definitely.
Fornication. Rebecca Black, turtles all the way down. What is this?
I don't know. Rebecca Black. She
That's
owns the
not-
masters to her song, so she's actually
Oh.
fairly well off. So they license that song and shit.
Do they?
Yeah, man. Gotta get down on Friday. That's how it goes, you know?
Gotta get down, get down, get down.
I don't think that's how it goes, but
Okay.
I think you might have mixed your songs up.
It's pretty commonplace for me.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
In bed chat.
Rebecca Black has big old titties. She sure does. She sure does.
I haven't seen her since Friday.
Times have changed, dude. Times
Yeah.
have changed. Yeah, man.
She went and got some work done.
No. They're au natural.
Oh, natural.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Au natural. I think.
You think?
I think.
You think? Yeah.
It's hard to know for sure. Unless I get it up close look at them, you know?
Yep. You got to get up close. That's how you know.
That's the plan.
But mostly, you got to have a feel. That's how.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, that too. Have a little sampling.
What is going on in Choco's server?
They appear to be average size old biddies. Wrong. You must have looked at an old picture. Look at like Rebecca Black 2024.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, see? Mosh probably just tooled Rebecca Black and it was a screenshot of the Friday video.
I mean, her Instagram's popping. She's almost got 1 million followers.
Oh, yeah. She still does.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Let It
tour.
Burn, the debut album, out now.
Yeah.
All right, Rebecca Black.
I'm sure it sounds better than Friday. Because she probably didn't write the lyrics herself. Or maybe she did. I don't know. She got super hot. Yeah. She looks like a different person in every picture.
Okay.
It's all right. It's passable.
First song on the album's drum and bass.
Oh, damn. They got you. Put it on your old Spotify playlist.
Second song, drum and bass.
She's singing?
Yep. It's not good.
I like variety. My playlist was pretty crazy for variety.
Share, copy song link.
Excuse me. Where are you sharing this song to?
I was sharing it to Briscoe.
Oh, yeah. Is he going to think it's real or a joke?
I don't know. We'll see.
If he knows Rebecca Black, I guess.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
I mean, she did it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you can say. She did it.
Yep. I mean, anyone can become a meme if their parents spend like 20 grand to produce a song and then another 50 grand to make a music video.
Yeah.
It worked out in the end for her.
Oh, yeah, it sure did. Holy.
Yeah.
She's got millions of plays on Spotify.
Gotta get my bowl, gotta get my cereal. So good. It's no 3-beat slide, though. Those guys are the original. She's Nepo. Her parents aren't famous, though. They're just rich. I don't know if I call that nepotism, really. Unless her parents are famous. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think if her parents were famous, they wouldn't fucking let her release that song to the public.
What's that thing called?
I don't know. What's that thing called?
It's an online encyclopedia.
Her parents are veterinarians. Wikipedia?
That's the one.
Yeah, her parents are veterinarians, so they were rich-ish, I guess. And they just paid for her to make a music video. She has
$4,000 to make the video.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, I mean, that's what they say it costs, but who knows? I'd still hit.
She attended private school
to
grade 6 and then moved due to bullying.
Yeah, but I'd be bullying her too if I sang a song called Friday.
Oh, no, that came in her public school when she was doing Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Because K to 6 was bullying.
Saying private school is not that huge of a deal, really.
Yeah.
Like, going to Our Lady of Perpetual Help is private school. And that's where they send the kids that, like, won't go to any other school because they get kicked out everywhere.
Oh, yeah, the meme really took off for her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She was on Funny or Die.
Yep.
I mean, it hit Billboard Top 100.
Oh, yeah.
She was on Leno.
It was a huge deal when it came out. Meme songs. What's another meme song from that era?
MTV. She hosted MTV First online award show. Holy.
What does the fox say? Remember that one?
What does the fox say?
He goes ding 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 ding. Ding.
Who did the thing for this? Like, who's the band? Was it just a YouTuber?
What does the fox
What does
say?
Fox say? Yeah.
It was like for a Norwegian TV station.
Oh.
What about the green frog? Oh yeah, Crazy Frog. Yeah, Crazy Frog.
Yeah, they're just a Norwegian comedy duo.
Yeah, it was like for their like
Yeah.
show on Norway, like some Norwegian comedy show, I think.
Like some
It was like Little Britain. This hour has 22 minutes.
yeah.
Something like that.
Who are those guys?
Key and
Lonely
Peele?
Island
Oh,
Club?
Lonely Island?
Lonely Island, yeah.
What are those two idiots from New Zealand called? Concords?
Flight of the Concords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Crazy Frog. And then Flight of the Concords, yeah. I love them. Never watched them.
That's a good show.
I mean, yeah, I guess maybe it is, but the only time I ever saw them would people be like, "Oh, look at this, it's so funny." When they play me some song of them singing, and I just was like, "I'm
hip hop hippopotamus."
I was just like, "This isn't funny. I must be missing something." Because maybe I need to watch the show because this is just like two idiots doing a terrible song. Have you seen all of What We Do in the Shadow, the original or the new one, the remake? What We Do in the Shadows. I never watched the original, but the original one was a movie, right? The new one, the show is or is it an actual show they did too? The new show is hilarious because it's got Matthew Berry in it. Excuse me, and he's
Matthew
hilarious.
Berry?
Yeah, Matt Berry.
Matty B.
Do you know Matt Berry?
Not a clue.
Oh, he's a guy that pronounces words interestingly.
Like me?
No, but he does it intentionally.
Ah.
Last season this year, I think. Yeah. He was on the IT Crowd. He played Denham's son. You watched IT Crowd?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Matthew Berry. It's on Hulu. It's on Disney Plus in Canada because we don't have Hulu. It gets recommended to me all the time. Oh, it's so funny. You should watch it. Everyone is great on that show. That's so good. You laugh hard enough to pop Leo out.
Poppin' Leo.
Yeah.
Just a little womb pop.
That's how these things go. Yeah. He might be coming today or tomorrow. If you ate a one chip challenge, you'd be coming out ASAP.
Immediately.
Yeah. I'm in so much pain. I'd die? Yeah, you would die. Contraction pain or just generalized pain? One chip would kill me? Yeah, probably.
He was just beating on your ovaries right now.
Oh, contraction. Oh, shit. Well,
It's
you know
coming.
what? I feel your pain. No, I did. I had a kidney stone.
Yeah.
So I feel your pain. Would
Right at
not
the very
recommend.
tip.
Huh?
Right at the very tip.
No, that was the least painful part. You're going to go walking a bit? Nice.
Drop that placenta all over the sidewalk.
I don't think that's the first thing that comes out,
No.
is it?
Water. The water breaking.
It's not water, though. That's a
No.
lie. That's
The-
like when you say
The
I gotta.
clear juices.
That's like when they say like I gotta go make water when you're gonna go take a piss. You're not making water.
No. You're just taking the water from inside of your body, outside of your body.
In a very disgusting way.
Water and urea.
Yeah.
And whatever other toxins you're picking up.
Technically is water. technically wrong. It's like when they say women squirt. Is it water?
Or is it pee?
It's coconut water.
Coconut flavored water.
Yeah. Helix. What's going on, dude? Oh, I thought of another instrument he was supposed to use. Damn it.
Was it a pizzicato?
No. He was like this. It had a weird name, but it was like an old electronic thing. Damn it. I'll have to see if I can remember what it's called. Heel lick. It's when you're into the toe time. What are we listening to now?
Pizzicato 5.
Oh, geez Louise.
Twiggy.
Oh my god. I forgot about them. Nacha posted a toe pic yesterday. She did? On what? Snapchat? Oh, the pizzicato. I don't know if the loafers with the pulled up white socks and the shorts is the look I'd go for, but
That's definitely the look.
she got the look. Snapchat.
Snapping it.
I must have missed that one.
Chatting it.
I must have missed it.
Yeah.
A-Trax.
A-Trax. How's it going?
What's going on, dude? Welcome in.
What? I had just joined your stream last night when you got a massive raid, and I was like, oh, look at all these people.
Nice. What was going on?
I was playing some CSGO or CS2.
Counter-Strike?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
They were in warm-up mode, and they were just tossing their guns all over the floor.
Ah.
New gun, toss it.
Litter
New gun,
time.
toss it. New gun, toss it. New gun, toss it. Da, 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 da. I don't know what was going on.
Litter time. It's called litter time.
There was just so many pistols on the ground.
Litter
I
time
was like,
USA.
what is happening here?
That's what you got to do.
That is what you got to do.
When you're rich, you just fire the gun once, throw it away.
Ah, yes.
Wear the shoes once, throw them away.
Throw them away.
Came when we were trying to get our sub in.
Oh, you were needing a substitution?
Oh, you should have called in Mikey T33 on
I
that.
am very bad at
Clutch it
Strike.
Clutch it out there. Set a new world record
Hell yeah.
for fastest deaths. I don't know.
Bomb has been planted.
World record for least aware gamer. Last night was a staff tournament for a league I'm in.
Oh, cool.
Oh, interesting.
It looked kind of tournament-ish. Since you guys were just standing there tossing each other's guns off.
That sounds like something sexual. That sounds like something sexual they'd say in Britain. We were tossing each other's guns off. Most deaths / least kills, best record for Mikey T. Yeah,
You got it.
Negative kill to death ratio. How is it possible?
Yeah, right? No, that
0 kills.
0 kills
and 2 deaths.
2 deaths.
Yeah.
Negative KD.
Let's toss each other's guns. Yeah, exactly, dude. Hell yeah, doesn't that sound like fucking just a real super goon sesh?
I mean, I came in. That's literally what they were doing. I was like, oh, come toss my pistol. A winky face.
Yeah, exactly.
D.VA. Winky face.
Like Diva?
Yeah, that's Diva's best voice line. Winky face.
Oh, really?
Winky face. Winky face.
Ooh, that
That's all it
sounds
says.
annoying.
Oh, it's totally annoying. That's why it's the best one.
The best line in Overwatch is die, die, die.
Good old Reaper.
Yeah. Classic reapage. Does anyone play that game?
I've seen people play it before.
Yeah, okay.
turned it on and played some ranked the other day.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Why?
I just felt like it.
Wow.
And I was like, oh,
And you
I'm kind of enjoying this.
Oh, wow.
And then I was like, randoms.
Best thing to do in Overwatch is turning the game off. That's true. Most negatively reviewed game on Steam right now. Is that because of their new gender neutral character or whatever they did? What did they call it? It's not gender neutral.
I don't know.
Their new character is non-binary. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh my god.
Recent reviews.
It's because of the lies? What kind of lies?
Recent reviews, mostly negative. All-time reviews, overwhelmingly negative.
What are the lies they've been telling?
Overwatch porn creators working harder than the game devs.
That's always been true.
It's like watching your beloved child slowly grow into a drug addict with no future.
Oh, it's because they're changing the game.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Are they making it more approachable for regular people?
No.
No. Blizzard always lies? Nah. What are they lying about? They're pretty upfront with how they're screwing.
Oh yeah,
They don't usually lie. We're bringing a fully fledged solo play experience, story modes. You can level up your. Oh yeah, well that was. Anyways, we talked that to death.
Yeah, that wasn't so much as a lie as
it was more
for the
like
future.
It was like a hope they were gonna do, where they were like, Bobby Kotick said, "Make Overwatch 2," and they were like, "Okay, let's make a single player game," and he was like, "No, make multiplayer where we can sell them skins. There's no single player Overwatch." And they said, "Yes, sir." And then Microsoft bought Blizzard. The end. I'm sure they fully intended to do a single player Overwatch until the CEO found out about it. So I wouldn't blame the devs on that too much. In fact, any bad choice that's made for a game, I wouldn't blame the devs generally.
Yeah, it's normally
I blame the suits.
The suits.
Yeah. So, but I also didn't give a shit about Overwatch, so it doesn't bother me either way.
Here's a review. Sombra makes me dislike Mexicans.
Wow, that's the non-binary one, I think.
Sombra?
Is she not the new one?
No, she's not new.
Oh, who's the new one?
I don't know. I
thought it started with an S, or maybe it's Haven. Is that a name?
I don't know. Who's new?
They just added a new one because it was a thing I saw where they added, also in Venture is her name.
Venture,
or their name, I guess, because they added a non-binary one to Valorant as well.
I mean, who cares?
Well, you don't care and I don't care because it doesn't affect us.
Oh yeah, because we're not Wiener Boys.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I forgot we weren't Wiener Boys, and that doesn't really matter.
Valorant is right though. Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, they also did it as well.
Yeah.
Epic, welcome in, Epic. No, I'm not making your Discord for you. I'm not going to reply to your YouTube comment. I'll just tell you here. I posted on his video, like, where's the Epic Games Discord? He's like, I don't know. Are you going to make it? Nah. Valorant sucks. I mean, it's like Overwatch, but no, wait, it's like
Counter-Strike
with heroes. Yeah. Epic, you're just too old to play Valorant. You don't have the reflexes.
Yeah, you're an old boy like us.
Neither do I, but yeah. I never did though.
If the time to kill is negative seconds, I can't play the game.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm not that fast anymore.
We all know Fortnite is the game. It is a game.
It's literally a game.
It is a game.
And the time to kill in Fortnite is slightly higher than Valorant and or
Counter-Strike. Sniper hits you.
Yeah.
Those don't even move that fast, really.
No.
Ba-ding.
Yep. I've got a good clip. My very first clip on Twitch is me hitting a sniper shot.
Ooh, baby.
From a mile away.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I played Fortnite Lego last week. Does that make me cool?
Yes.
I mean, if you played it when it
decided.
came out, yeah, it would be cool. But now you're late to the party and you look lame as fuck. Did you record it though? That's the next question.
Did you record it and make a video out of it?
Yeah.
Is that video available to watch now?
Fortnite is a Zoomer game. Bunch of boomers. Oh my god. I don't play Fortnite. No, but I think we did when it came out. Yeah, you did.
I mean, I've played Fortnite before, but I prefer Save the World.
That's boomer mode for sure.
That's 100% boomer mode. What do you mean it's tower defense? I love tower defense.
I know.
It's classic boomer move right there.
Yeah, exactly. I've played a couple rounds of Fortnite.
I'm one of the only people who has ever bought Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I pre-ordered Fortnite before Epic sold out. They sold out. What?
See, 8-Track's got it. I got it too, man.
I played a lot of Fortnite before the BR stuff. Yeah, they only released the BR stuff to like pay for the single player.
Yeah.
Because it was like, oh, it's not going to be ready fast enough. Well, we have this little silly fighting mode that you can play. I'm another that bought Fortnite. God damn, look at all these homies. Yeah, they were like, we need something to do while we wait. Here's this little mess around game. Enjoy. Oh no, we made $1 billion trillion. Oops. Accidental failure. I mean, accidental victory. Success, yeah.
Great success.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, who knows that would happen?
Nobody
knew.
Nope. They thought Save the World was going to be the thing.
They did.
Because it was before PUBG, right?
I think PUBG came out first.
Oh, did it?
I don't know.
They did actual Fortnite game dirty, stripped it for the IP, and got rid of the zombie defense mode.
It's still there. You can still get in there and play it. Although they really stripped out the complicated tech tree that was in Save the World, which is disappointing to say the least.
Oh yeah.
It was an incremental grind, and I love incremental grind.
Yeah. PUBG was first, and H1Z1.
And Ark Survival Evolved?
That's not really a battle royale.
No, but they had a battle royale mode in it.
Ew, gross. Ew.
It was...
Ew, brother. What's that, brother?
I loved watching that.
Ark?
People do the Ark Survival Evolved battle royale.
Ew.
Just the way... I think was the way they commentated and cast the games.
Oh, yeah. Well, that'll really change. That'll make any game good.
Oh, yeah.
And Fallout 76 Battle Royale. Microsoft Hunger Games? I remember that when they announced the Fallout 76 Battle Royale, it was so stupid what they said. They're like, oh, the community loves to work and play together in the game, and, you know, the collaboration, and they have a fun time working with each other. Oh, by the way, here's the Battle Royale mode where you'll kill each other. I think that was the entire idea of Ark. Ew, what a terrible game of Ark.
Yeah, I guess it kind of was, wasn't it? It wasn't more of a battle royale, but a clan versus clan, everyone's trying to take over the map kind of situation.
Yeah, now WoW has a BR mode.
What?
Yeah, Plunderstorm. Fight in the center. Yeah, Slinstead is really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So... Well, that was after like a week, so who knows? You might hate it by now.
I mean, he's not the salty lord for nothing, right?
Yeah. But he still plays WoW.
He still does.
Yeah.
He's
not
still
as much. Not as much.
No.
When you're full-time school and full-time dad, makes it tough to play.
What's he going to school for?
Paramedic.
Oh, cool.
Herb is an ESO master now. I don't know if that's true. Apex, Warzone, and Fortnite are the only games I know of that didn't eat shit and die. Of like a multiplayer style.
Yeah, battle royale style.
I mean, they have the longevity, I guess, but like,
yeah,
I don't know. I think Fall Guys is the exact same game it always was. Just no one gives a shit about it.
Nope. I was really disappointed that the finals didn't do a Twitch rivals on season 2. Like, what are you guys doing? You guys have it. Do the Twitch rivals. Get people back in the game.
It costs money.
That sure does. They are making some really good skins, though.
Jeez Louise. Do people play that game still?
I don't know. I would like to play it, but the people I play it with don't play it anymore. No. So I'm like, I don't want to play with randoms.
What about Hyperscape?
Oh yeah,
Cosmetics, Resident Sleeper.
Resident Sleeper.
Let's see. Helix, you don't remember, but you were too young, but in the Xbox 360 days, there was like riding in the streets when there was just cosmetic add-ons for like Oblivion. People were like, oh my god, all this is horse armor. I'm not paying money for that, and now that's what they want, so.
Yeah.
Naraka Blade Point is still one of Steam's most played games. Counter-Strike 2 is still really popular. Yep. Rip Hyperscape. Yep. There's the hype cheese.
Hype cheese.
Some hype cheese in the chat. Yeah, does
That game could have been good, but they did that thing where they make the gunplay garbage.
Tarkov's my type of game, or as I like to call it, kick me in the balls, because that's what it feels like to play. Team Fortress 2. Yeah, but those aren't really, any of those are not battle royales, really.
Epic, I played Team Fortress 1
Yeah.
in this very house that I'm in
Mm-hmm.
like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it was your friend's parents' house. What about PUBG? Yeah, we mentioned that one earlier.
Yeah, it's
but
still there. People still play that game.
yeah. Still terrible.
Recommended channels, Asian Bunny.
I liked PUBG when it came out. I never played it. It just looked terrible to me, so.
I think I played it once.
Yeah. I remember they made a huge deal about it when Microsoft was getting it released on the Xbox, and it looked even worse than it did on PC. Oh my god.
Yes.
The pop-in. How'd it look terrible? Just the pop-in. And the gameplay also looked terrible. And the glitches. Just overall looked like a very poorly optimized game. I never played it though. It's just from watching people play it where I was like, whoa, all of a sudden a building just popped in and they were driving a truck and they just dead stopped.
Yeah, that was the game where they were having rendering issues because the standard plane like that the map was built on was water.
Yeah.
And then they would build the islands on top of it. But there had this bug where the water would always render underneath the terrain.
Graphics
And so it just tanked it.
Oh yeah. I didn't think it looked good.
No.
It looked It looked good, but it didn't look appealing. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like it looked like, okay, yep, that's how a gun looks, and that's how a Jeep looks, and that's how a building looks, but it didn't look appealing to me.
Yeah, it was like it was looking like Arma.
Yeah. It looked fine. It's kind of like when I'm like Warframe. It's like, oh, Warframe looks good, but also the designs are unappealing. Like, why does everyone look like that? It's like, oh, that's their art style. Oh yeah, the art style is bad.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes. It looks fine, but you know, it's just not it's not the art style isn't to your liking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, anyways, PUBG.
It's a game. People
still
play
has
it.
the record for most consecutive, what is it called? Players on Steam at the same time. Consecutive? No. It's not consecutive. What's the word?
It's consecutive.
No. That means in a row. Concurrent.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Concurrent. Yeah, concurrent. Yeah. Yeah, that was the biggest game of all times, basically, when it was going on. It was crazy. It'd be interesting to see what the concurrent play count on Minecraft is.
Yeah, right.
Like, that's got to be the most.
Yeah, PUBG's all-time peak was 3.2 million.
Yeah. Not GTA 6 is going to knock Minecraft for most copies sold, or at least it's going to be close. Dude, I don't think so. What's Minecraft at? Like 200 million copies sold or something like that? Like, I don't think so, man.
I don't think it will either.
First of all, it'd have to be $20 to even get close to Minecraft.
So this article from January 10th of this year says 300 million copies of Minecraft have been sold.
CS2 has 1 million playing right now on Steam. Yeah, I noticed that now since, what was it, like July of last year, every month CS2 has at least their highest peak concurrent is 1 million. Before that, every month it was not. It would go to 1 million for like a month, and then it would be down to like 800,000. But now for like the last 2 years, it's been 1 million peak every month. So pretty crazy.
Yeah, 1.6 million right now. 1 million playing right now.
Yeah. Dota 2, 576,000. CS2 is so much better than CSGO. IMO. I've played none of these games. The smokes are so cool. Oh, we did see that.
On what?
Remember we watched the video of like the smoke in CS2?
Oh, yeah.
The volumetric particle effects or whatever. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Don't starve together.
Ooh, I don't like that game.
I'm a fan. Oh, I
have it. I don't like it.
I got a game for you to play on Steam.
Who, me?
Yeah.
This guy?
On stream.
What's it called?
Hang on.
Fat Hog Simulator. It's already 170k.
No.
Lots of people enjoying update 1.6. Yeah. That's an evergreen one. That's another one that will be going on forever. You shoot holes in it, blow the smoke away with a grenade. Yeah, volumetric. It's pretty crazy. What's the game, man?
I don't know. I'm looking for it.
What's the game, man? Oops. The volumetric smoke must take some system resources, though. Unless it's all client side and it's different for everybody. I don't know, in a multiplayer game like that, it's got to be server side, right? Excuse me. Oh my god, excuse me. Yeah.
God, what the hell?
What was it about? Maybe I already know it. Because you did this last time where you're like, I know the game you should play. And I said, is it this? And you're like, how did you know?
The Exit 8.
Oh, the Exit 8.
Yeah.
That's the one where the guy's walking in the corridor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that one. I do.
And then there's another one where you do on the train.
Yeah. There's a new game I've been looking forward to. It's called Screenbound. My buddy can play with a GTX 970, so it's not too system taxing. Content warning, I do have that one. But I don't know. It's just like, what's that one where they go off the ship and they're...
Lethal Company.
Yeah, it's like Lethal Company.
Yeah. See, the problem is that everyone's played Lethal Company, and so everyone knows what they're doing, and I don't want to play with people who know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like, oh, do this. You're like, oh, okay.
That was not fun.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
That's zero fun out of 1,000.
Exactly. Let me see what this game Pixacat was talking about. Screenbound.
Yeah, 8-Track's Melting Crayon pinged me and was like, you gotta get this. Content warning.
I got it too, but...
So I got it, but yeah, I haven't played it because, I mean, everyone's already played 1,000 hours.
Oh, yeah, this is the one where the dude's carrying around a Game Boy, and it's 2D on the Game Boy, but then he's walking around a 3D world. Yeah, this looks interesting.
I find that interesting, Helix, is that you're not interested in Helldivers, because it's pretty fun.
I would guess I'd play Helldivers on PC, but oh god, I hate the PlayStation 5 controller, dude. Oh my god. I want to play it. Yeah, it looks cool. It's kind of like, what's that game where they would make the shapes superliminal? Is that the one where you would like look at a picture and then you would take a picture and... Oh, I see. One friend wants this game. I see it's on your wish list right now. Let me do this.
Superliminal is the one where it's you make objects bigger and smaller.
Okay, what's the one where you take a picture and then you can like go in the picture and...
I can't remember what that one is. I know it because I've seen people play it, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure what it's called.
HD2 is solid to me. Outstanding dev interaction in gaming. I haven't seen in a while. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to grab Manor Lords in like 2 weeks. I think I've seen that one too. Manor Lords. Oh yeah, this one kind of looks like What's that medieval city one that was on Game Pass? Except this isn't first person, I don't think. No. It's not.
9 Arsons. Helldivers is one of those games where all my friends have played it and they're level 50, and so it's not fun anymore.
City builder style of combat. Yeah, that's like Tank always wants me to play The Division 2.
Yeah.
And I told him, I'm like, it's like I'm a cameraman in that game. I look at stuff and then it dies when you shoot it. It's like, it's not exactly fun.
No.
9 Arsons, welcome in.
Welcome.
Yeah, so anyways.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I need it hard.
He loves it hard.
I don't like getting run. I'll do the running.
You know what?
But I don't like
after stream, let's toss off each other's guns.
Sounds good.
When's the pizza slice due?
Hours.
Imminently.
Imminent, baby. It feels like it anyway.
Yeah.
Whether it is or not, don't know. What's your actual due date? Is it the 10th? I feel like it's the 10th.
Oh, you updated it.
16th. Okay, so it is close.
See the pizza woe now? She's not all red anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job.
The day the new grounded update comes out, you fucked up.
Tell the devs.
You fucked up.
You got pull with the devs. Tell the devs to push it out so that you can play.
Oh, Zempic. Bartholomew. She fucked up 10 months ago. Yeah, exactly.
But she could just tell the devs that they need to hold off or make it sooner.
Grounded didn't like my tweet that I tweeted about the update.
No.
Well, they posted a thing like saying, "Here's the new grounded queen" or something like that, and it was the queenette they're adding in.
Yeah.
And I said, I only have one grounded queen, and it's at Pixacat. I didn't get a like. I'm actually going to do my first poke today of Ozempic. Oh, really? I heard they inject it right in your eyeball.
Technically, we could have just left the up out of there too, and it still would have made sense.
Seriously though, what does it take for you to name the baby Curtis? Probably a cash infusion, stomach, arm, leg, and eye.
Sal.
Oh, that's how you shorten it in the medical business?
Yeah. You got the Sal.
Yeah. Exactly. Jonathan would be a banger name. Yeah, if your son is Clark Kent.
You're gonna have to name your baby Jonathan Michael Curtis.
There's not enough Curtis in the world. I just tell Pocket she had to stop calling her friend Chris on stream.
Yeah.
She had to be like, Chris. And I'm like, well, stop saying that.
Stop saying his name.
Your name is Chris. Yeah. And it's her friend that is, the Twitch name is something like octopus related. I can't remember exactly what it is. Oh, squid? Something squid?
Squid related squid babies?
It's a squid name. So I told her, just call him, because she's like, when I was introduced to him, he was Chris. He wasn't like Quit Squid. Oh, it's Quit Squid.
Quit Squid.
Yeah. So I was like, call him Inky then. VGH back surgeon, and my doc suggested I take it. Vancouver General Hernia back surgeon.
Oh, the VGH.
Yeah.
I was just at the BCH.
The BC.
No, I was at the BCH.
British Columbia Hernia. BCH, British Columbia Hospital?
No,
Where's
that's,
that?
God, what is it called? BCH. I was at the BUH too. That BUH is Burnaby General.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember what BCH is.
I was at the BCCH on Friday. I weighed myself.
The British
recently.
Columbia
I've lost
Children's
20
Hospital.
pounds since October.
Nice.
Getting that cholesterol down. I'm trying to get mine up, actually. Doctor told me too low.
Too low. Eat some saturated fats.
Big black caw. Caw.
That's when you know you got it. They're right in you. Big.
There's a scene in Fletch where he goes to the doctor. The doctor's going to do a proctology exam. And that's something similar where he'll be like bent over and then he'll be like, well, doc, I came in Moon River. I have high LCL, which is the bad cholesterol. My HCL is fine. Imagine going to the doctor.
Yeah.
What?
Have you just been pedaling while you're watching Marvel stuff?
Not everybody does what you do.
Nobody could.
No, he watches like League of Legends matches on YouTube.
I just diet change, yeah.
Change my diet. Oh no. I was right.
Yeah.
I watched
D2 on YouTube.
D2 on YouTube. My apologies. I play League. No, you were watching League of Legends videos. Because I remember you were playing one for Mikey T. And I was just like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Because I don't know shit about League.
I haven't started watching Shogun. It looks pretty good.
Shogun. I saw that it was available on the old Disney Plus.
Yes.
Yeah. So is the new American Horror Story, which Pixacat says is terrible. But I haven't watched it.
Oh.
It's been almost a year since I watched League. Oh, I see. The new AHS fucking sucks. Is it better or worse than Hotel? Because I thought Hotel was terrible. Kim can't act for shit. Kim who? Disney Plus has Wish also on it. My son is watching right now. I don't know what that is.
I'm not entirely sure either.
Kim Kardashian is in it? Well, I'm not going to watch it ever then. Of course she can't act for shit. Little Miss Fake Booty.
Little Miss
Fake booty, fake titty, fake face, fake everything.
Fake it up, fake star.
Though she did a fairly good job on American Dad.
Oh, new Disney movie. I haven't watched any of the new Disney movies that have come out.
Yeah, she's fucking terrible. I'm sure she is.
Well, a Disney animated movie anyway.
Yeah.
Last one I watched, I think, was Moana.
You haven't seen Moana?
What the hell is that from?
That was from fucking Family Guy when Stewie and Bride are stuck on a raft and they're floating in the ocean, and it sort of came to the discussion of like Moana because there was like they're on a raft in the middle of the ocean and Bride's like, I haven't seen Moana, and Stewie's like all dehydrated. You haven't seen Moana? Highly recommend Elements, the water fire story. The last one I watched was Cars 3, but that was Lakestar. I enjoyed Red. I think that was my last Disney. The last Disney animated show I watched would have been, I'd have to look at a list, but it'd have to be like hand animated.
Black Cauldron.
No. Newer than Black Cauldron, but like
I go back and watch Black
it would have
Cauldron.
been like I don't know. Like Little Mermaid, or what's in that era?
Yeah, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King.
I've seen all those. I love the Black Cauldron. Yeah, I played the game, point and click Black Cauldron game.
Yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, Lion King. Let me see here.
Get ready for your walk.
I want to look at the list
Disney
to see what's the last one I actually saw. List of theatrical animated feature films. Here we go. Let's go to the newest one.
Bambi.
Okay. Nope. There was an animated Mary Poppins Returns that was in theaters. Wow.
What is wrong with this wiki list?
I don't know.
Oh, Moana 2. I was like, it was like upcoming films. Moana. I'm like, oh, wait. Moana 2.
Mars Needs Moms was a Disney movie. Whoa, I'm going really far back here.
Oh, okay. I guess oh no, Moana is the last one. Because I was like, oh, Zootopia, but Zootopia came out in March. Moana came out in November.
So the last one I saw, I didn't even see the whole thing, but I saw a bunch of it because I was with my nieces and nephews, was Monsters, Inc.
Oh, that was a while ago.
2001. But before that, the last one I actually watched.
Monsters Inc. is Pixar.
Yeah, but it's owned by Disney
Yeah.
now. But before that, The Nightmare Before Christmas. And I only watched that like 3 years ago. And before that, the one I actually watched like in the time was Aladdin.
Snow White came out in 37?
1937?
1937.
Yeah, that was like rotoscoped.
Holy.
Dude. Yeah, that was like rotoscoped. RKO.
Hand rotoscope.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude. Victory through air power. I haven't seen that one. Yeah. The Night Before Christmas, I only watched it like 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. And then, yeah, I saw Aladdin in the theater. And then, oh, wait, Lion King. I missed Lion King. That was the last one I've seen. And that was 1994. Disney doesn't own the rights to Snow White story either. They stole it. Well,
just like they do with every story.
But like, anyone could do a Snow White movie, but they can't use the design of Snow White from the Disney movie. Just like anyone could do a Thor movie. They just can't do a Thor movie that looks like the...
Or Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, any of those.
Yeah.
It's all public domain stuff.
Yeah. I mean, The Lion King is not public domain because they stole the story from a Japanese anime, but it is what it is.
I haven't seen Dinosaur. I didn't even know that was a thing. I saw it on the list there and I'm like, what is Dinosaur? Dinosaur.
Yeah, what is Dinosaur?
Ice Age is Pixar? I think. The list I was looking at didn't have any Pixar. It was just all straight up stock Disney.
What's coming up? Inside Out 2, Moana 2, Elio, Zootopia 2, Untitled Pixar film, Toy Story 5,
Untitled Pixar
Untitled
film.
Third Frozen film, Untitled Fourth Frozen film. Excuse me.
A remake of a crappy 80s movie, Dinosaur.
Wasn't that called Baby? Music copyrights are longer, 75 years after they die.
Dinosaur 2000.
Moana 2 is live action, though? Oh, is it? It was on this list as being a cartoon. Beauty. I did see the Beauty and the Beast live action movie. And I enjoyed that. It was fine. With Emma Watson?
Yeah, I think I tried to watch it and it was just too weird.
Weird?
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought it was just fine.
Maybe I was just not in the mood that day.
I saw it in the theater.
I watched the live action Aladdin and that was super good.
Hercules 90s movie. I played the PS1 game. Speaking of live action movies, what the fuck are they trying live action Borderlands movie? Dude, that movie's been filmed for like 3 years. It's been done for like 3 years. It might be good, but it might also be atrocious.
I mean, it's got Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, but it's also got Kevin Hart as what's his name? Marcus?
Oh yeah, Kevin Hart is Marcus. That was a weird choice.
And Kevin Hart is like 5 feet tall, and
Yeah.
Marcus is like 6 something. Lurking on my cellular phone. Did anyone ask for it? Yeah. What's his name did? What's his name? The head of fucking Gearbox.
What the hell is his name?
What is his name? He did. Anyways, he did. Moana live action got pushed to July 10th, 2026 with a crying face emoji. I can tell Epic Games is a dad.
Randy Pitchford.
Yeah, Randy Pitchford. He's the only person that asked for a Borderlands movie. I'm sure it's going to be atrociously bad. Yeah, Randy Pitchford. But it was directed by Eli Roth, so it might actually be decent because I like Eli Roth, even though he's directed some real stinkers.
More like this. Madame Web.
Madame Web, I couldn't even watch it. It was so bad. I thought it was like a meme that people were just shitting on it, like Morbius. Yep. Because I watched Morbius and it was okay.
Yeah, Morbius is actually pretty good.
It was fine.
Well, I enjoyed
Morbius. Madame
Morbius.
Web was atrocious. My kid won't be watching crappy Disney movies, only oldies. I think the problem with Borderlands is it will come across too close to a Mad Max style movie. Well, I think that's kind of the goal.
Yeah.
If it would be fun if it was April 2025, you could see it in Hawaii.
Are we going to Hawaii?
Epic is.
You didn't invite us?
No.
Wow.
No.
Sad day.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis, Kevin Hart, Kate. No, wait, what's her name? Galadriel's in it.
Galadriel.
Yeah, she plays Lilith. God, what's her name?
Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett, yeah. And Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee's in it, but he has like a bit part.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Morbius was a great movie to watch on the airplane. Yeah, it was fine. It's Morbin time. April 11th on Prime, Fallout. Yep, I'll be watching that.
Yep. It's going to be the...
it's all in one day, though.
Oh, it's all in one day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Walton Goggins a lot.
We'll watch one at a time and then talk about it.
Or maybe two.
Maybe we'll just watch it all.
Maybe we'll watch it all. We'll see.
We won't. I don't have time to watch it all.
Walton Goggins is in the Fallout show, and I think he's great, so... He's been in a lot of cool stuff. Just make it a day. Some of us have to go to work.
At multiple jobs.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Imagine trying to work two jobs. I think I want to try watching the Madame Web movie, but I'm not a fan of the main actor. So, she's really bad in it. Dakota Johnson is really bad in it.
That's too bad.
God. Oh my God.
When's that coming to Disney Plus?
Which?
Madame Web.
It's on soap today as of today.
No.
It's not coming to Disney Plus.
Isn't it?
It's a Sony
it's
movie.
Sony. Oh.
She's a bad actor? Yeah, she's a Nepo baby. She only got a gig because she took her clothes off? No. She only got a gig because her dad is Don Johnson. Comment on Madame Web trailer. I watched it on the plane and people still walked out. Exactly. StreamVoid coming to Disney Plus 2025. If only.
It'll come to something and then I'll watch it.
What? And Mom Melanie Griffith? I believe so. No, wait. I don't know who her mom is. But I'm pretty sure. Maybe I could be mistaken, but I'm almost certain her dad is Don Johnson.
StreamVoid podcast coming to Disney Plus 2025. I'm going to heavily advertise Game Club in the store so that we can get more people playing.
Ooh,
with us.
Ooh la la. Oh yeah, her mom is Melanie Griffith. Yeah. Yep.
Because we need more Game Clubbers.
Oh my God, and her grandmother is Tippi Hedren. Oh my God. Crazy. Oh my God, she's engaged to Chris Martin?
Madame.web.
Never noticed how much Dakota sucked at acting until Madame.web. I never watched anything else she was in because I don't give a fuck about Grey's Anatomy, but she's really bad in Madame Web. I don't know if it's intentional, and the director was like, less emotion, Dakota. Less emotion, please. Play it more stoically, because it's so fucking bad.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
50 Shades Darker.
Yeah.
50 Shades Freed.
Yeah.
How to be single.
How to be single. Yeah. Yeah, it's because her dad's Don Johnson.
How to be single.
But she might get better. Like, the first movie I ever saw, what's his name? Clint Eastwood's son in he was so fucking bad in it, but he's better since then. I watched 50 Shades, the first one. I didn't know she was in Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, she was in Need for Speed.
She really likes to do low hanging fruit movies. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire for the win. Scott Eastwood is hot as F, though, so he gets a pass.
I don't know if I'm going to go see that in theaters, Frozen Empire, or just wait for it to come to home theater.
I'm not probably going to watch it, period.
It's supposed to be really good.
Who says who?
It says people who like Ghostbusters.
Have they seen it, though?
Yep.
It's on soap. Yeah, stoked on Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
I mean, the last one, Afterlife, was really good.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I watched the new Godzilla.
Gojira!
Which one?
versus
Godzilla
Kong?
-1? Oh, Godzilla versus Kong.
Or Godzilla plus Kong beats Mothra? I don't know.
Square root of Godzilla.
The square root of Godzilla is Gojira.
I'll just buy it on iTunes. I heard new Ghostbusters is really good.
Yeah, they were giving out at the premiere. They were
Kong.
giving out pins. You get like a mystery pin, and I was like, "Oh my god, these pins are cool." I'd put that on my hat and smoke it.
Oh, wow. That's a good way to get some sort of like
Lead poisoning.
something like that. No. Pewter poisoning. I don't want to watch -1 yet. I need to watch 1 before it's still.
Kong.
Yeah. Anyways.
Kingus Khan.
Mingus Khan.
You can't say that word.
What? I can't say the name of Norman Reedus' son?
Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of his ass lately.
Yeah, you've been showering, multiple showers. I
mean, if you sit there and you look at him, he'll tell you what he wants you to do.
Oh, really?
So if you sit there, he'll go, hey, point at the shower.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you look at the shower, he'll go, wink.
Yeah. Fourth wall breaking. I think it was good they bought some of the old cast in this newer movie. Yeah, they had to sign the checks. I'm also frustrated that Creed 2 and 3 are in streaming services, but you can't find one anywhere. Never seen him. Another Nepo baby. Starred in Creed. Michael B. Jordan.
Ah, Michael B.
Yeah.
I like Michael B. Who's his parents?
Michael Jordan?
Oh. I guess it makes sense. I was thinking, like, when you're thinking Nepo Baby, I'm thinking, like, people who have acted, I guess Michael Jordan's acted.
Yeah, he has. Remember
I guess
that
he's got
movie
a
called
historied
Space
rap career.
Jam?
Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda 4. Never seen it, never will.
I have only seen Kung Fu Panda 1.
Never seen it, never will.
We're going to have a Kung Fu Panda night.
No, I don't think so. Not interested.
No?
No.
We just marathon mainline all the Kung Fu Pandas,
No.
but only the mainline. None of the
I just
offshoots.
don't give a fuck about these. Michael B. Jordan's father is not the basketball store. Is he not? I guess I just made a boo-boo. Beekeeper? I've seen that somewhere, but I've never actually known what it's about.
Although his dad's name is Michael Jordan.
So technically I was correct.
Technically correct.
Got him. That's probably why I screwed it up, because I probably just Googled him and it says his dad's name is Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan and Donna Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
Not a Nepo baby.
Okay.
They were grew up poor.
Okay, cool. Yes, on the technical foul.
Technical foul. Word free throw.
Exactly. Yeah, he was on The Wire. That's the first time I saw him was on The Wire. He was really good on The Wire. Because he was young. He was probably only like 14 or something like that on The Wire. What was his name on The Wire? Oh my god.
Not the bees!
The Wire is so good. God, what was his character's name on The Wire? Because there's a whole thing about what happened to him.
Oh my god, it's Jason Statham.
Oh, I will never watch The Beekeeper then.
I'm 100% watching The Beekeeper.
I'll never watch The Beekeeper.
And Jeremy Irons?
I do like Jeremy Irons, but... Wait, is he still alive? I thought he died.
Yeah, what? Jeremy Irons. Nope, still alive.
Okay.
Are you thinking about Michael Irons?
Michael Ironside.
Yeah.
No, he's alive.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm
He's
thinking of what's his name?
What the fuck?
What was his name?
Years active. I was looking at his years active. I thought that's what his age was. I was like, he was born in 77. We're as old as Ironside. It's like, no, he was born in 50.
Yeah.
Jeremy Irons.
Oh yeah.
Jeremy John Irons. Michael Myers. Dead Ringers.
Oh yeah, Dead Ringers. Oh my God, classics all around. Yeah, I don't like Jason Statham. Jason
Statham.
Yeah.
There's a new who's that guy?
I don't know.
The director
Of
Block Stock?
Oh, you mean Madonna's ex?
Yes.
Yeah, what was his name?
Snatch. I just got to look at it.
Yeah. Guy Ritchie, yeah.
There's a new Guy Ritchie movie coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Or it's already out. But it doesn't have the regular players.
He's the reason that Jason Statham is in movies. Is because he directed some commercial for like, oh my God, this was like early 2000s. There was a commercial for like a car or something like that. And he directed like a 9-minute commercial starring Jason Statham. They got all these like famous directors to do basically shorts for like a BMW or Volvo or something like that. And he was like the getaway driver. And that's basically how he became like this action driver star guy. It's a buy/rent on Prime. Boo. I remember I had to like download the videos off of like Apple's store or Apple's website. So it was like pre-iTunes maybe. Oh my God.
Wow.
It was Audi? Okay. 9 Arsons know what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was, oh my God, so long ago. I bet you when I downloaded it, I bet it was like 320p video too. Oh my God.
Watching it on your 17-inch flat screen monitor.
No, dude, not flat screen then.
No, you had a round tube?
Just like they had Kate from The Private Practice and Matthew McConaughey for car commercials. Yeah, but this wasn't really a car commercial. It was like a short movie. It was like literally like 9 minutes long. It was like a movie.
Outie.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
All right, I'm going to do a washer.
Okay. Yeah, oh no, this was a BMW one. Oh, and I was wrong. It wasn't. Oh, I was totally misremembering it. It wasn't Jason Statham. It was Clive Owen. Oh, wow, I totally misremembered this. Yeah, and this is when he was like married to Madonna because he has to drive Madonna. And she's like flipping around in the back seat. Oh my God. That's so crazy. Curb, what did you think of my world build that I did in hardcore? Oh yeah, I never said. It looked cool as hell. It'll be interesting when it's done, especially if you get that redstone hooked up. My bad, I forgot to comment. I apologize. Please forgive me. Clive Owen hasn't made anything recently. Children of Men is such a good movie that he's in. That one I recommend a lot. So good. That's he's gone on to TV shows. Oh yeah, he was in some show recently where he was a mortician or a doctor or something like that. I remember seeing a trailer for it. What was it on HBO? The whole scene with the carrot and the blinker really made me happy. I just remember the scene where they're trying to escape the building and the building's under assault, and it's like a 10-minute scene and it looks like it's one long cut. So good. I can't do the redstone part. I have to keep the lights on the whole time because a ton of mobs start spawning in. Murder at the End of the World. I haven't seen that one. What do you want, boy? All right. All right. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. A little kitty here. He's purring. Right, buddy? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, living a life of luxury, Sir Frank. Just getting pet all the time. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Pet me more, he says. Your tail's in my face. Oh, yeah. What a guy. What a guy. He's like, wait, why'd you stop? Continue doing that. I enjoyed it. Why don't you pet me for a change? Give me a back rub. Huh? Huh? What a wiener. Pet me slave? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What a guy. Oh, well, once Michael T gets back, he'll abandon me. Right, Frankie? Sent a funny meme to Mike the other day. Did you? May. Frankie. Frankie. Dogs have changed their breed, lifestyle, and manners. Cats moved inside. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. With domestication. Yeah, basically. I guess they don't hiss at you all the time anymore. Huh? You hear that? Oh, yeah, bye. He's like, bye.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Hello, Frank.
One cat. The year of the cat. Do you know that song?
No.
Is there a new game club game coming up, or are you guys in the middle of one? We're still in the middle, and the next one we're gonna do is, what are we doing?
Deus Ex.
Oh yeah, Deus Ex.
Is it Mankind?
Mankind Divided.
Whichever
Human
one they
Revolution
just-
was
yeah.
the first one.
Whichever one they just gave away for free on Epic,
Deus Ex,
which is why we decided to do it.
yes, it's also dirt cheap to buy.
Yeah.
I think I bought it on Xbox for like $10. So build is done now. I just need to add the top screens and speakers. You are a champ. The Helix is a pretty sweet looking build. Exactly. And what's the disc you're gonna play in it? Pig Step. That better be the only tune you're playing. Are you gonna program your own song using Redstone and note blocks? Recreate Sandstorm. You could totally recreate it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks super good now. Is everything? Do you have everything on redstone timers so everything moves around?
No, he said you had to leave the lights on because the mobs keep spawning. Gonna have to put some like little baggies on the ground and some glow sticks and what else? I heard my first Megan Thee Stallion song the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, surprisingly. I guess I shouldn't say surprisingly. I'm waiting for night so I can do the fireworks. Nice.
Awesome. Awesome.
It randomly played when I was listening to music, and I was like, damn, this chick is like hard as fuck. Who is this? I was like, oh, it's Megan Thee Stallion. Remember when she twerked on She-Hulk?
Yup. I sure do. Should we start the show?
As long as you're recording.
I just hit the record button.
Then I'll say yes.
Well, then I will say hello, everyone.
Oh.
Welcome to the StreamVoid podcast, episode 166.
Oh, wowsies.
Yes, that's right. I am Mikey T, and of course, across from me is Curb Stomped.
Bonjour.
You can find us everywhere under our respected monikers.
Hi.
And you are listening to the StreamVoid podcast. This is a show about life and video games and everything in between.
Yeah.
It's April 7th, 2024.
It is.
Which is, the year is moving by so fast. It's unreal.
All the years are moving by.
All the years.
Yeah.
So fast.
Yeah, it is.
How was your week?
It was busy as fuck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
An actual busy week this week, eh?
I mean, every week is busy.
Yeah.
I work nonstop every day. But it was like busy.
Oh.
And
You're entitled to 2 15-minute breaks, you know?
I take them.
Good.
Actually, no, I don't. That's a lie.
You just take a half an hour lunch.
No, I take a 15 and then a half an hour lunch, and then I leave 15 minutes early.
Ah, that's a classic move.
Yeah. Well, I used to do it where at first it was like I take a 15, lunch 15, and then I was like, by the time my last break is over, I'm only working for like 45 more minutes or something like that. So I was like, that's stupid. So then I was like, I'll just take a 45-minute lunch. Yeah. And it also was like, well, now I'm only working for like not enough time, really. Or not, it wasn't like not enough time, but it just kind of was like, I'm sitting there too long. Like, I can't sit here for 45 minutes.
No.
So then I was like, I'll just leave 50 minutes early, and that worked out the best. So
you get thrown out of your work groove when that happens.
Yeah, for sure. And there's only so much TikTok you can look at.
Yeah.
You know? So anyways, no, we had a truck crash we got at work. So all this grocery baloney sorted out, get it going, price it, and all that stuff in the refrigerated area. So it's cold as fuck, even though now it's starting to actually be warm out. It's cold as fuck. But also, I only did that part of the time. The rest of the time was I was doing the regular warehouse pick stuff. But because of this thing that was going on, the picks that weren't done when I wasn't there.
Yeah.
So then I come back on Thursday and I have to do 2 days worth of picks, which is impossible to do. It's not possible.
Yeah, that's 2 days for one man.
Yeah. And then I also had another thing I had to do, putting this other shit away because it was all in the way of where I work, right? So I put all this shit away. So I couldn't do it. So Friday I had like 3 days of some stores picks to do. So I was like, how the fuck am I going to do it? Not that it would have been that big of a deal if I didn't get it finished, but it was like, okay, if I really like, you know, not necessarily waste time, but if I just sort of like walk maybe a step and a half faster than I normally would, you know, I can get it all done. So that's what I was doing, basically.
You picked up the pace.
Yeah, I did.
Just
I gave him an extra like 10% effort.
Good.
You know? Nothing major.
110% effort. That's good.
Yeah. So no, 60%.
Oh, 60%. Oh, okay.
Normally it's 50. So anyways, I got it all done. Like literally, like I leave at 4:15 and it's like 4 o'clock. I'm like, okay, I got it done.
Nice.
So it was pretty crazy, anyways.
Yes.
Yeah. So busy week, very tiring, and that was pretty much my work week. Really,
there you go.
There was nothing too stupid going on with anyone this week. I wasn't showing any more bum fights at work, and I didn't have to deal with the idiot that's canceling our accounts or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
So, the one thing that did happen though, fuck. So a while ago, the owner had told me, he's like, hey, I told them, you know, if a rep calls they can call you. And I was like, okay. And he's like, I told them to give you your cell phone number. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. Because, like, they pay for most of it.
Yeah.
My work pays for it, right? But, you know, it's not like I'm going to get a call after work hours or right, whatever.
It's good.
But he never gave it out. He told them in the office to do it. And they called me and they're like, we're not going to give your number out. We'll just get them to phone the warehouse or whatever. I'm like, perfect. Sounds good.
Yeah.
So we're getting a new rep, whatever, blah, blah. He used to rep another clothing company, but now he's repping another clothing company and we're going to buy from him, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted me to talk to him. So he told me like, hey, I want you to talk to him, right? I'm like, okay, I know who that is. I have his information.
Yeah.
No problem. So for whatever reason, he decided to text him and me together in a text, which I hate. I hate that fucking shit. In a group text. And he's like, hey, this is, you know, I want you to call him and deal with him or whatever. And I'm like, yep, no problem, right? So now this rep has my number. So I'm getting texts from him like on whatever, like Tuesday or whatever, like, hey, I called him on Wednesday. He didn't answer. I left a voicemail at his work. So he texted me on Thursday asking all these questions about it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, they're in the email I sent. I didn't reply.
Yeah.
I'm like, I already sent him the information, whatever. So then Friday, I just get a text from this guy and it's just a YouTube link. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I click on it and it's some country song that he sent me. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I just like close it out. And then like 5 minutes later, I get another text from like, hey, I don't know if you like country music, but this young man is really talented. And I was like, oh my God.
What the hell?
Yeah, so I didn't reply to that either. So hopefully we'll get the hint, but oh my God. I just was like, oh, I tried so hard to not have this ever happen.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
And I mean, you don't even know the guy.
Well, I've know him. I've talked to him and dealt with him before, but I know him as like a guy I buy clothes from.
Yeah, you haven't seen him face to face in the same room.
I've seen him face to face too, but he's not like
okay.
a guy I'm pals with that I'd be like, hey man, check this out. This song, you'll really like it.
But he wants to be pals.
Well, no, he wants to like. Anyways, he's a fucking sales rep, so he wants to, you know,
be chummy and get more sales.
And be like, hey, you gonna do an order anytime soon? Anyways,
yes,
because this is like literally the only cell phone number I've ever had.
Yeah,
I've had this cell phone for like, oh my God, almost 20 years, probably this cell phone number. And I've never have problems with like spam texts or calls or any of that shit, really. Like occasionally I'll get one.
Yep.
But you know how you'll get like a call, people will be memeing like, oh, we're calling about your car insurance or whatever. You get those calls all the time. I never get that shit.
Wow. It's amazing.
I know. And now this fucker's probably spreading my phone number all around town.
Everyone's got it now.
Yeah. The phone number's 25. No, sorry.
That's like me with my work email.
Yeah.
Suddenly I get everyone
oh yeah
and their dog being like, hey man, you want to try out this new project management software? I'm like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened to me before we got this other guy that's doing all the China stuff. I was like going to Alibaba.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one? Anyways, there's two Alibaba.
Temu, Alibaba.
It's Alibaba because you can buy like
wholesale.
You can buy like 50,000, whatever. So I'd find an item and I'd be like, oh, this is interesting. Let me email them and get some information. And now I get emails from all these Chinese companies on my work email like, hey, are you interested in carrying our solar powered panels and shit like that? It's like these fuckers on Alibaba sold my email to everybody else.
Oh yeah.
Or he didn't even sell it. They just gave it out. Like, here you go. Enjoy.
Yep.
So anyways, it's
Enjoy
my work
this
one.
Rube's email.
It's my work one, so I don't give a fuck. I also get a lot of emails from the Vernon Business Association asking me if I want to join their mailing list.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you're emailing me anyways, so either add me or fucking delete me. Don't add me and ask me if I want to be added. I cannot hit delete fast enough.
Yes.
So anyways, that was work.
Wow.
Yeah, what about you?
Had Monday off, of course.
Uh-huh.
And then spent the rest of the week in Port Coquitlam.
Port Coquitlam.
Yeah, the project that I normally manage is, of course, back. And so I had to go preview or pre-field some sites to see how we're going to build them.
Yep.
And then get all that stuff.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah, we kind of figured it out. Went to 2 sites. It's like an hour to get from the office to the site.
Oh, really?
From like Port Coquitlam to downtown.
Sounds like the Lower Mainland to
me.
me.
Yeah, definitely Lower Mainland. I was like, oh my God. And the guy...
That would be your daily commute to work, dude.
Yeah, ridiculous. I'm not into it. Not even close.
Yeah.
So I hopped in with one of the guys who's going to be handling everything down there. And he's just like, looks at the map, find out where it is. He's like, I know where that is. And then he just drives there. I'm like, how the hell? Just all these back streets and all that kind of stuff.
How old is he?
Probably about as old as we are.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's like my dad in Calgary.
Yeah.
Because he'll be like, oh, we have to go to this place. I'll be like, oh, yeah, I know where that is. No Google map, nothing.
Yeah,
drive right there. Be like, this is like a residential street, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was like, for the 2 sites we went to the one day, same thing. Just looked at a map and was like, let's go.
Yeah.
And then the next day we went to do another one, and I was going to come home that day, and I did. So we went to the one site, same thing. He's just like, oh, I know where that is, all the way there.
Yeah.
And then we get there, and we're waiting for Buddy to show up.
Yeah.
He let us in the building, and it's like 5 after. I'm like, give him a call. Like, hey, man, we're here. And he's like, oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
He's like, I'm in Richmond dealing with a water leak.
Oh, dear.
I'm like, oh, great. He's like, can we reschedule? I'm like, yeah, okay, we can reschedule.
I guess we have to. Like, is there any other choice here?
Yeah.
Is there a key hidden in a rock out here or something?
And I was going to train one of the guys who'd never done the pre-fielding before to do it.
But you've never done it.
I've never done it.
So you're going to train
but I know what I'm looking for, so. So yeah, I had to reschedule that 2 sites for Friday. Yeah. So they went and did the sites on Friday. I went to Salmon Arm and did 3 sites on Friday.
Oh yeah.
Not Salmon Arm, Vernon.
Vernon, yes.
Yeah. Tell you what, I hate driving driving them distances.
Yeah.
Drive to Poco and drive back? Yeah, I'm not into it.
Yeah.
The hotel, the Poco Inn and Suites, that's where I was staying at. One of the guys who works for us, his wife manages it.
Oh yeah.
So you get a pretty good deal there. And it's like a 5-star hotel.
Nice.
Motel combo. There's like theme rooms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible uncomfortable beds.
Oh yeah, of course.
But I got a king size, so I
guess
guess
like
that
starfish
counts for something. Yeah. But still, yeah, terrible sleep the entire time.
Yeah.
And then back here doing things. Very lots of overtime coming up soon.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, because we got to hire people now to do the work.
Right.
So it's going to be a lot of hiring. Not a lot. I think we're only going to hire 2.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, that was essentially work. Lots of running around, lots of looking at sites, lots of talking to people, lots of learning how everything works.
Nice.
Yes.
Cool.
I thought so. The Game Hub has heard back from the Business Development Bank of Canada.
Oh, baby.
And we're like, cheers, we haven't had time to look at it.
Oh, cool. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot. You guys are awesome. And so the guy we were talking to, he's like, I'm going to give this to my partner and she's going to take a look at it.
Okay.
So we're going to follow up early next week.
Oh, baby.
And be like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, no kidding,
We would like to know what is going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Been an endeavor.
It has been an endeavor.
Yeah.
There was I don't know if I talked about it. Going to the mall. There was a site in the mall. Yeah, I already talked about that. So now we're probably going to be downtown. There's a couple of locations downtown that we could get that are still open. And hopefully we'll still be open by the time we get our loan.
So do you heard about the mall or you still haven't heard about it?
Oh, yeah. I went in there.
You said you were trying to talk to them.
Yeah. I got in there Monday
and
I talked to the maintenance man and he said, oh, yeah, Interior Health has already rented these.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I was like, damn it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they got out. The furniture place got out there in a hurry. And Interior Health is in there smashing everything up, getting everything going.
Yeah.
So hopefully there'll be a walk-in or something.
Yeah.
Something easy to get into.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they have this one inside already.
That's a lab.
At
a seniors place.
Oh.
So it's
I
only
just
4.
assumed it was something else because that's where I got my COVID shots.
Oh yeah, it's a lab and there's a seniors clinic.
Okay.
So it's not for me.
Seniors.
Not for me for another 10 years or so.
Is that senior age? 56?
56? 60? What is?
I think they got to change it and bump it up now, right?
I don't know.
Like a 56-year-old's a little different than.
Yeah, definitely is.
A 56-year-old 20 years ago.
Yep.
Anyways,
Yeah, it's going to be a while before I can get in there.
indeed,
And that was essentially the week. It zipped by super quickly
nice.
from so much driving.
Yeah,
Yeah, and terrible sleeping in hotels.
yeah, always fun.
We did go to. I linked up with some other splicers down there. We went to the Singapore Hawker in Poco.
The what?
Singapore Hawker.
What is that?
It's a Singaporean restaurant
Oh
with
yeah.
food,
Okay.
and they had some deep fried squid with a nice peanut satay sauce or
Sounds
something
like
like
calamari.
that. It literally is. And, man, it was delicious.
Yeah.
Some good food. I was very stuffed after that.
Nice.
Yes,
That's all good.
it was good.
I had some fucking single slice pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah, from like Pizza 44,
Pizza 64?
Pizza something. Some
Pizza
number.
92.
Yeah, some number. 525, 2 slices and a pop. So
No.
you can guess how good it is.
Palatable.
It'll make a turd.
Yeah. There's so many pizza joints in town where it's like Pizza 76,
Yeah,
Pizza
yeah.
92, Pizza.
Just pizza with a number after
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
That's probably like the way those Amazon companies work.
Yeah.
Where it's like we can't get a name. We
Yeah.
can't get the name we want.
Hit the random button on the
Hit the
alphabet.
random button, yeah.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, it was wild.
Not
So
very
many places.
creative.
I know.
There's pizza restaurant. Let's call it Pizza 12.
The one in there's one in Quesnel,
Mhm.
right on the edge of the road, or edge of the highway.
Yeah.
It's one of those pizza number things, but it's so good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, this is not. That's it's passable.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Yeah, I guess it's hard to review a store like that because it's like, oh, the Pizza 76 here, is it the same as the Pizza 76 there or what?
probably not.
Probably not.
Well, probably yes, actually, but just by coincidence,
Probably.
they have similar quality. Anyways,
Yeah. Thursday, I get a call from, God, I can't remember what his Twitch name is now.
okay.
My buddy Chris. And
Okay.
he's like, let's play Terraria all weekend.
Oh wow.
We're going to play Calamity mod on the hardest mode ever.
Oh
Let's do it.
god.
And I was like, hell yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
So Friday night, we started up.
Yeah.
And it's, there's a lot of stuff in that Calamity mod, dude.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff. The slime boss, like the first boss you should try and fight.
Like the one when it rains.
Yeah, when it rains
Yeah.
slime, has such a big hit point pool now in Calamity mod that he's like half the screen. Because he's
Oh,
as
yeah,
big
yeah.
as how many hit points he's got.
Yeah,
But because he's got
yeah.
so many hit points, he's like half the screen.
Just crowd you.
And we were like, oh my god, we are not prepared. We are not prepared for this.
Yeah.
And somehow, we didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Somehow we didn't live. But we did kill the Eye of Cthulhu
Oh my
after our like
gosh.
5th night of it spawning.
Oh yeah.
We managed to get ourselves up some nice armors and some weapons and managed to kill him.
Hmm.
I mean, it's pretty cool so far.
Mhm.
I was like, I stayed up until I was falling asleep at the keyboard playing,
Oh yeah.
and I haven't done that for a video game in quite a while,
Mhm.
which was fun. And I've been playing Satisfactory all week,
Nice.
mostly
Mhm.
all week, I guess, except for when I was in Poco.
Mhm.
Playing update 8.
Mhm.
I was trying to wait until 1.0 came out.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't do it. I gotta play
Can't
now.
do it.
I gotta play now.
Mhm. Well, when update 1 comes out, you're gonna start a new factory.
Yeah.
Is that what you were doing now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I started a full new factory. I was
Mhm.
like, I'm going to spawn in this location, or I'm going to pick this area to spawn in.
Which one?
The third hardest.
Like the desert? No,
Not the desert. The desert's the most
pink
hard.
one?
The one that's rolled back a little bit. Pink one's number 2.
Oh, okay. So that's like in the
That's like the mountainous foresty area.
But there's like a really good area there where there's like 2 like high class iron nodes right on a cliff face.
Yeah,
with
there's
also-
actually 4 there.
Yeah, right in that spot is so
Yeah,
good.
and that's where I spawned.
Oh yeah.
I was
That
like,
spot's so good.
I
And
spawned-
there's Caterium nearby.
Yeah, I know. Everything is just near
Sulfur.
there.
It's just you gotta ship it up a fucking hill.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's right. I spawned close to there.
Yeah.
I didn't know I had spawned close to there. I was like, oh, where am I? I'm in this area.
Yeah.
So I started looking for nodes and stuff like that. And I go over to this area and I'm like, oh, this is where I built my factory the last time.
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever, I'll just do it here, but I'll build the other way instead.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's super good. You get so much iron so quickly in there.
Yeah, dude.
But I grinded my way up to coal power.
Oh yeah.
Just with like a basic factory. I'm like, okay, let's get coal power and then we can really expand.
Yeah.
And so I started the coal up and I took the entire factory down and I started moving it into buildings.
Oh yeah.
Trying to make the big gigafactory like I had
I
before.
try to stop doing that when I play now.
Yeah.
Well, once I get to coal power and it's like I time to expand, it's like find a new area. Let that run. You can use that. Start a new area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not a lot of.
Otherwise, then you're just tearing it down again. Oh, now I've got like whatever, a level 3 miner. Oh, I need more refiners now. I'll tear it down. Start again.
There's enough space there that you can do it. I think.
Dude, the map is fucking huge. You could do anything, anywhere you want to go.
You're not wrong. I think
and there's a lot of nodes in other places too.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try out making an automated trucking thing. I never have done the automated trucking.
I do some trucks, but generally it's just from one place to another.
Yeah.
Not really. Well, I guess, no, I did end up using some splitters and stuff like that, or in smart splitters, so I could sort the items as they came through.
Yeah.
But I never have like a truck go here, drop off, pick up, take it here, pick up, drop off,
Yeah.
It's usually just go here, pick everything up, take it here, drop it off, drive back.
I think I've got some short distance hauling I want to do. So I thought I'd explore the truck route.
Yeah.
And then any long distance I'll do trains.
I've never done a train.
Never done a train?
Never done a train.
Man, I love trains.
Yeah. It's hard to get to those higher levels now. It
Yeah?
takes way more to get
I bet.
Like I've never got to like gas power again.
No?
No. Because once you get to that level, like oil refining, first it's plastic and rubber.
Yep.
Then you have to go through like 5 tiers before you get to gas. It's just so much harder now to get to gas.
Yeah.
Or fuel or whatever they call it.
I'm in for it. My plan is to make little building nodes like I had last time, but this time concentrate only on a single item.
Yeah.
So I know how much of that item is coming out of that building to feed other buildings
Yeah.
that are going to make things.
I'm trying to figure out a way to do it where I can have like the mega factory going, where things get funneled into the area and then, you have your assemblers and stuff in that area, but I don't know how to like set it up so it is not just fucking a mess of spaghetti.
I keep looking at it and I'm like, how do I make this not spaghettific?
Yeah.
How do I make it kind of like cohesive and uniform?
Yeah.
Symmetrical even.
That's the other thing too. I'm always like, well, if I put it, like I can put them right side beside each other. Like you can fit like a smelter, no space in between them. And I'll be like, okay, I got 6 in a row and there's no room to work. I'm like, dude, why the fuck do I have to put them right side beside each other? I could have them like a fucking billion miles apart.
Yeah, you could.
Like, why do I do this?
Infinite space.
Anyways. And also, whenever I'm playing and be building like a lifter or whatever, I'll think back to when I watched you play and there were no lifters. And you'd be like, okay, I got to do a little loop, go up, do a little loop, go up, do a little loop.
Oh, yeah,
up.
I do the
little elevator thing you were making.
The spiral elevator.
Yeah.
Spiraled set of things.
Conveyor belts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they put the conveyors in.
Yeah.
The elevators. I was
lift.
like, oh,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
don't need to do this anymore. That was like, it looked super cool, but
Yeah, but it was like a lot of fucking
a
effort.
lot of effort. I mean, everything in that game. If you want to make a nice factory that looks good, it takes a lot of effort.
Oh yeah, big time.
I just unlocked signs so I could be like, all right, this node is outputting 2 by 120 per minute screws.
Yeah. Nice.
So that I can kind of like go from there.
Yeah.
Because right now that, and it's only my first building and my first set of stuff to make screws.
Yeah.
So I know everything's perfectly timed so that it's 100% efficient everywhere.
Oh yeah.
We'll see how long that lasts.
And then all of a sudden you'll pick up a hard drive and it'll be like, well, I got alternate screws now.
Yep.
Tear that down.
Tear it down.
I don't need the rods anymore. I can go straight from ingots.
Stupid rods.
Yeah.
Smashing down to rods and then to screws.
Yeah.
What a waste.
Exactly. Anyways, I'm waiting till 1.0 now just because of the biomass burners that can be fed with conveyor belts.
Yeah. I didn't actually spend that much time with biomass.
I don't know. Depends on how much I level up my because I don't like to hand smash, which you do like to hand smash.
I hand smash occasionally.
So it'll be like, oh, I need to make like the plates or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I have to build that factory up, not hand smash.
Yeah.
So
Well, you got to hand smash your first couple plates together to get the automators going.
no, you take apart an old thing you've already built and reuse those parts.
But in order to get those plates the first time,
no, you start with plates.
the The reinforced ones.
Yeah, you
You,
have
you
some.
start with them?
Yeah, because you have to use them to make something.
That's your first automator. You need them.
Oh, well, the automator doesn't take plates to make.
Yeah, it does.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I was smashing together.
Well, you don't need
reinforced
to
plates to
make
make 'em.
reinforced plates to do
weird.
stuff. So there's something, either one of us is wrong. I don't know.
Yeah. Because I've been hand smash. I had to hand smash together a couple of reinforced
I'm pretty
plates.
sure you need
do it.
you start with them. A few anyways, because I think you need them to make, yeah, you start with some.
Weird.
Anyways, you can find them too if you need to.
Yeah.
Especially in the area you're at. They're right down by the crash ship. I'm almost positive there's reinforced plates.
Yeah, there
down
are
there.
reinforced plates back down there. I did pick up a couple after I had explored down there. After I'd fallen off the cliff multiple times because I'm building out over it. There's a big baddie down there because they've changed how the baddies work. There's a big baddie down there, and I'm like, oh my god! And I'm just like, I unlocked the zip line, power zip line. So I'm like rapidly trying to put poles and lines up to where my top area, and I'm like trying to zip up there. I'm like, I can't reach the line. These fireballs are coming at me.
They did change the way the zip line works for roof mounted, like what are they called? The little ones you put on the roof for your power lines? Like the little knobs you can unlock in the shop or whatever. Now your zip line will just go right through those.
Oh.
So you don't have to like keep falling off and re-grabbing, you know? And also, have you seen the towers? Like for the power lines.
The power towers?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Oh.
I haven't gotten there.
Those are pretty cool too.
Yeah?
Well, they're fucking gigantic, dude. They're like
gigantic power towers.
Yeah, they're crazy. They're basically as tall as like a watchtower or whatever the fuck those things are. And you can zip line along them.
Oh, I'm into that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm into that. We'll talk about zip lines a little bit more in Game Club.
Factory zip lines, also Death Stranding.
Yes. Yeah, because all this Death Stranding talk of, not talk, but playing Death Stranding and building roads, I was like, oh man, I want to play Satisfactory.
I can build roads in Satisfactory.
Yes, I can build conveyor belts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my my gaming stuff.
Okay. For me, I was gaming a little bit of the Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh?
Yeah. Just because.
Oh, yeah.
For why not? So I don't know why I did, but I just fired it up for some reason. Oh, I know what it was. Last month they have like a daily login reward you can get. And it doesn't change every day. Basically, they have 30 things you can get in a month. And if you don't log in 10 days, you can only get the first 20 items or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And last month they had DLC was part of the thing. So if you log in, you just unlock the DLC to keep forever. So I started logging in to get that.
Nice.
And then I was like, well, I'll run around a little bit and play it a bit and mess around. And then the new DLC was on sale for like $13, like the latest big expansion.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll buy that, whatever. And then I was like, I'll make the new class that it comes with, this Arcanist class, you know? I was like, I may as well record it while I do it too, you know?
Yeah.
So I've been messing around on YouTube with Elder Scrolls videos, just recording a quest or whatever, playing it, commenting it, and then sort of uploading it to YouTube with a thumbnail. Just because the main thing I was thinking about was, I know for me, and I think for you too, we kind of have this like, I don't want to say perfectionist attitude, but it's,
you can say perfectionist attitude.
But it's
you
kind
can go
of
ahead
like
and say it.
when we like look at a video we're going to make, our like goals. Our goals are way so high.
Oh yes,
it's like, well, if I'm not going to get it to this standard, why even do it, right?
Yep.
And it's like we have to have the nice, crazy editing and nice script and all this stuff. Where I look at all these other YouTube channels and it's like they don't hold themselves to this crazy high standard.
No.
So I can at least get to a standard that's better than those channels, where it's like my microphone doesn't sound like a tin can. There's no like crazy peaking. The audio is clear, you can hear it. The video footage also is not grainy and smeary.
Yeah.
Just all these things that I can do easily. So I was like, well, why don't I just record some stuff and just put it out there.
Yeah.
Everyone else does that.
Yep.
Why don't I do that?
Just do it.
So that's kind of what I've been on for the last week, is just
Yep. I've noticed.
not slap. It's not like slapping it out there either. That's the other thing too, is like you'll watch, well, I try to watch some of these YouTube channels and it'll be just like, they're not even saying anything. They're just playing it. Oh yeah, that was cool. On to the next one. They're not doing anything or saying anything, where I'm trying to like make it interesting or entertaining or something. And I was like, well, if they can do that, I can do that.
Yep.
So that's what I've been doing this last week, is just trying it out to see.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not like lighting the world on fire, you know?
I mean, you're getting views.
I'm getting a few views. Like
Yeah.
the one video is almost at 40 or something like that.
Nice.
But like the other one, it'll be like yesterday. I've never seen this before. The video went live. I went back to look an hour later. It literally said I was at -1 views on it. I was like, I owe YouTube a view on this video?
What?
How is that possible? Yeah, I've been experimenting with different little thumbnails, just seeing what works or whatever. And the titling, I'm like, is this too obscure of a title for anyone to understand? Like, there's this one quest I did where I have to help this companion do her loyalty mission.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things is you have to collect 3 items. So it's like, get this, get that. And then there's like, collect this cat's paw flower. Like, okay, so I go over and look at the cat's paw flower, and you look at it, and at first glance, it looks like a butterfly, right? But then as I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's a very erotic looking butterfly, you know? And I was like, wow, what's the name of that painter, this female painter that painted these flowers that were like vagina pictures, but they were her flower pictures? It's like, oh yeah, Georgia O'Keeffe. That's her name.
Yeah.
So then I was like, I did this thumbnail with the close-up of the flower on it. And I named the title of the video like something like, oh, did Georgia O'Keeffe paint these flowers or whatever? And put that as my video title and everything like that. So
Nice.
yeah, just messing about and seeing what's going to happen anyways. But yeah, that was, the reason I came to this thing was I've been listening to at work. I got YouTube Premium, so I could listen to like true crime, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
And like there was this guy that kept getting recommended to me called Atlas the Bookkeeper. And he like takes, I'm not going to talk about DSP, but he'll take a DSP podcast, podcast in air quotes, and he'll like play it back, and then he'll like interject in between talking about his like hypocrisy or where he's lying or where he's like saying, do as I say, not as I do, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And as I was listening to him, he was talking about this sort of thing where like DSP puts in no effort, he doesn't do anything. He's boring to watch and blah, 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 but he still uploads these videos all the time. And I was just like, yeah, I like hold myself to two. And I mean, it sounds like I'm trying to toot my own horn or something, but also it's kind of like, what the fuck? Like I do, like when I would go to make a video, I'd be like, oh, it's not good enough. Delete it. Get rid of it. It's trash. And then it'd be like, no, that was probably better than like at least half of what's on YouTube, you know?
Yeah.
So that's kind of the way I've been this week anyways. So
yeah, I mean, I'm not I'm pretty guilty of doing that as well.
Yeah.
Whereas I'll start a series of videos,
yeah,
and then I'll just get bored of editing that particular video. I'm like, this isn't, I can't do, I'm doing it the same way I did the last video.
Yeah.
It's got to be like new and fresh.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like, it doesn't have to be.
No.
So.
You'd be old and stale.
Well, that's the thing. It's not stale. It's just like, you'll think like, oh yeah, I could do this. And like, what if I set it up this way and do this and that and the other thing? That'd be so cool. And it's just like, well, it's not feasible.
Yeah.
And it's just like, rather than like doing it to like, say 75%, we'll just do it to 0%.
Yeah.
So rather than just doing a fairly good job, we're just like, fuck it, I'll never do it.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's kind of my mentality now. We'll see how long it lasts anyways.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
Well, it goes like that, and then I go, frig.
Yeah, that's basically the way I was too. It's like, well, if I can't do it perfect, why bother doing it?
Yeah.
It's like, well, not everyone does it perfectly.
No.
And our perfect, maybe the standard is way too high.
Probably.
So
odds are.
Yeah. Anyways, that's what's been going on with me. Anyways,
There you go.
when I have my like, anyways, I in between my like coming home to go to sleep, I'd try to do something.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll see how long it lasts for. Anyways, Yeah.
Forever. Keep doing it. You got
I
it.
mean, I'm doing it. I'm enjoying it now, but it's yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
We'll see.
Did you watch anything this week?
Did I watch anything this week? I watched an episode of a homicide thing on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Them talking about true crime, whatever. American Dad.
Did you watch any of
no.
that series that you wanted to watch about the kid actors?
I can't find it
No?
anywhere still. I'm not subscribing to Discovery Plus to watch it.
No.
So. I don't understand why it's not on like Soap or anything like that. They have everything else on there, so
Yeah,
I don't
right.
know why.
I don't know.
And I'm not watching it on fucking Daily Motion. Because there was like 1,000 commercials in it. It was
Yes.
ridiculous.
So many commercials.
So hopefully I'll be able to find it somewhere, but no luck.
There you go.
Yeah.
We finished off Invincible season 2.
Oh yeah.
That's good. It's a good
Nice.
show.
Yeah.
I highly recommend
Nice.
if you like cartoons.
I like maybe that kind of cartoon.
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
I've watched the first episode of the first season.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That one's brutal.
Yeah, when he kills the Justice League.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fine. But I mean, it had no impact on me because it's like, well, I know how it goes.
Yeah.
So when he starts killing them all, I'm just like, well, I knew he was going to do this. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure if you didn't know Invincible and you're watching, you'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I definitely didn't know Invincible, and I watched it, and I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I knew he was a doucher, so.
Yes.
Well, I was familiar with the comic book, so.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, season 2, pretty good.
Mhm.
Highly recommend watching that as well. We didn't continue on with X-Men 97 yet,
Oh, yeah, right.
which has been pretty good.
Mhm.
The last episode we watched was really crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the last one you watched last time. We
Yeah.
podcasted,
Yeah. So we haven't watched this week's episode.
Mm.
And I guess that's okay.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Yep. Classic intro. It's great.
Yeah, man.
Yes. You know what else is great?
No.
Patreon.com/StreamVoidPod.
Right.
That's right.
I've heard
That's
of
the
it.
only way you can get in there and support this podcast with your hard-earned money. You can throw as little as $1 a month at the screen, and you will get access to the pre-show content, the post-show content. You will
Right.
get access to this podcast early, plus all of our Patreon exclusive videos. And a big
Yeah.
thanks goes out to our Patreons for helping keep this podcast alive.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Yes, super appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully,
Mhm.
the guy will come
Okay.
and take the stuff out of the basement of my house that is his, so that we can continue to do more videos.
Oh, the guy.
The guy,
Oh, that guy.
that guy.
I think you own it now, technically. So
Technically,
just
yeah.
dump it. I think
I probably could.
you don't want
I
to burn
mean,
that bridge.
No. I know the stuff he's going to get rid of and the stuff he's going to want to keep, but he's going to want to do it himself.
Yeah.
Because that's just how he is.
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe next time he comes to town, he'll come by.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
He's been to town multiple times and never comes by.
What a wiener.
Right?
What a wiener.
That guy.
Yeah, maybe it is dumperoo time. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about some news.
Sure.
Not a lot of news this week. We kind of covered all the big stuff last week. But here's something that's near and dear to my heart,
Yeah.
which really sucks still.
Mm-hmm.
Dreamcast's most obscure revival breaks free from VR jail.
Oh.
So we're talking about Cosmic Smash,
yeah,
which is one of the greatest Dreamcast games ever created, in my
Really?
opinion. Oh, I love that game, playing that game.
I never played it.
It came to PlayStation VR,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Not even PlayStation VR. PSVR 2.
PSVR 2.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn it, I want to play this game so bad.
Yeah.
But don't worry, they got it. It's now in Pancake. So you can play it in 2D
Yes.
on your PlayStation.
Yes. But it's also on MetaQuest 2 and 3
and the Pro
and the Pro.
and the Pico 4.
What's the Pico 4?
I have no idea.
Okay, cool. But can't you get a MetaQuest game playing on whatever the fuck you've got?
Yes, you can.
So it could play this.
It could. I would have to do the things
Man,
to
it's
hack
going to be
it.
great when you play this and it's wildly disappointing to you. Why was this game so good? Tell me about Cosmic
It's
Smash.
just it's essentially a block breaking game,
Oh,
but
it has balls.
but like racquetball.
Bouncing balls.
It has bouncing
Very
balls. It's like
Marvel-esque.
it's very Marvel-esque. But yeah, the graphic design of it, the like super basic, minimal graphics, with like your character was essentially a stick man,
Yes.
or like a more fleshed out stick man, but it was like green and line framed, and everything was like wireframe, and the sound effects and the music were just amazing. And yeah, I just loved playing that game. It was just so fun. It just felt really good to move your guy around and smash the ball.
It's kind of crazy that I never played Cosmic Smash.
Yeah.
So I played a lot of Dreamcast games. I owned a lot of Dreamcast games. It just never was one that I got around to trying out.
Yeah, I don't know. It was super good. I enjoyed it immensely.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised, especially in that era, because if I would have found a Dreamcast game that was on sale, clearing out in that era, I would have bought it for sure.
Yeah.
But I was not familiar with it. So are you going to try to get this running on, what do you have?
My Vive?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it should be able to run on there. I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up and see.
Mm-hmm.
But then I have to buy something through the
MetaQuest
Quest store.
I'm sure it's piratable.
Probably.
I'm sure you can find it on a less reputable site here.
Reputable.
Yeah. There's also a note in here about the PSVR 2 and how Sony's like stopped basically making new ones.
Oh yeah,
there's so much stock, and that's kind of what's leading them to get it off PSVR 2. Is like, oh yeah, no one's buying it. You can't sell anything. I don't understand, unless Sony's giving you a bucket load of money, why you would make a game exclusive to the PSVR.
Yeah, right.
Because there's not enough VR helmets on the PlayStation. Shit, is there even enough VR helmets of a single type? Like if you were like, I'm making this exclusively for Meta, unless Facebook is giving you money, would you?
No, you'd make it for everything.
Yeah. So maybe I don't know.
VR is not widely adopted enough to be able to do that.
No, and it's like I said, it's different if they're giving you money to make it exclusive, to make it worth your while.
Yeah.
But like, anyways, this game is not like a driver, I don't think.
No.
Like, I don't think anyone's like, holy fuck, this is coming to PSVR 2. I better buy PSVR 2, you know?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I thought about it.
No, you did not. Get the fuck out of here. You did not think of that.
Okay, so it looks like the Pico is it's like a Meta Quest.
Mm-hmm.
Same kind of controllers, same kind of looking headset, but like not by Meta.
Who made it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Pico Immersive.
Oh, it's like their own company.
Yeah, it's like their own company making VR headsets. It's kind of weird.
Making a game exclusively for the Pico.
Yeah, right?
Oh my god. Speed run to bankruptcy.
NFL Pro Era 2. No more rainbows.
What? NFL Pro Era? What is it? You're pretending to be the quarterback?
Yeah, right? What do you do in this game?
Like you're running a wide receiver, you got to catch the ball. Run into the wall, that's how you get tackled?
Yep. That's exactly what you do.
You run into the wall?
That is exactly what you do. Oh yeah, it's first person NFL.
Yeah, but you're a quarterback or something. Right?
Yeah, you're the quarterback.
Yeah, okay. So you just sort of fall back into the pocket and throw the football?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, no moving around.
That's wild.
Anyways, I'm waiting for the full Cosmic Smash review. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look it up, see if I can actually just play it on the Vive, if I can just jailbreak everything.
It's actually called C Smash.
Yes.
It's like a spiritual sequel. It's not an actual
sequel.
It
doesn't look the same. It looks the same, but it doesn't look the same, you know?
Yeah.
It's
C Smash.
C Smash.
C Smash.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into it. Once, I have room in my VR room, which isn't full of
crap.
Where
was that crap hiding before?
It was all in the storage.
Where's the storage?
There's storage in the room behind you. And so I took all that stuff so I could put my stuff in there so I could get that room better.
I see.
And I pulled it all out and I was like, oh my God, there's so much stuff here. I screwed up. I shouldn't have done this.
Just load it into the truck and just drive it to his house. Road trip. Next time you're going down to Poco.
Yeah, just load it up, take it down.
Kick it out on the street.
Here you go, bud.
Yeah, I brought it to you since you couldn't be bothered to come and get it.
Yeah.
Last note, I'm looking at this article on Polygon.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I found this to put it on the thing. This is sort of a local news thing, but it's serving me ads that are like local themed.
Yep.
And it was an ad for Tumbleweed Toys.
Oh.
Advertising stocking stuffers.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So they need to update their ads, I think, over there at Tumbleweed Toys.
Yeah, right?
So it's a little early or a little late. Whichever one it is, it's both of them.
It's both too early and too late.
Yeah. So
there you go.
C-Smash.
C-Smash. Vladimir Putin.
Oh.
Famous Russian presidente. Is he president over there?
I think he's presidente for life.
Pushes Russia to make console to compete with the PlayStation and Xbox.
This title might be a little bit. I don't think it was a directive from Putin. It was from the Kremlin, so it's like whoever's over there. But I'm sure Putin wasn't like, you know what, we need a Russian game console. I don't really think he thinks about that, but
yeah.
This is they want to have their own Rusky gaming systems, I guess, because American companies aren't really dealing with Russia.
Nope.
With all the, I don't know,
the war that is going on.
Well, do they have sanctions? I guess they have sanctions.
Yeah, there's sanctions, but I don't know what the sanctions are like anymore. The war is kind of
well, it's not like front line headline sort of thing, but it's still going on. But this kind of is like back to the old days of like the Iron Curtain. Like,
yeah,
we got to make our own everything.
Mm-hmm.
We need our own cars. Make a lotta. We need our own gaming console. So start working on it.
10 years, they said it might take
to make it.
Yeah.
Well, I thought
it seems kind of long.
Well, it's just going to be like a repackaged PC, but well, it says here, as part of the order from the Russian government on March 25th, the VK and GS groups will be responsible for producing both home and portable consoles for Russian consumers by June 15th, 2024. That's in 2 months.
And then later on in the article, the analytics are always saying that there is no competence to produce their own PlayStation and Xbox consoles, and creating such a system from scratch will take up to 10 years.
Yeah, so it's just going to be like an open source emulator console thing that's sourced from Chinese chipsets, because I'm sure that they can't get anything from from Korea or America. So it'll be based off of stolen Chinese tech, built with whatever. Oh man, I gotta get one of these. I gotta see what they're all about.
You definitely do.
They need to have an operating system, cloud system for delivering games and programs to users. Yeah, the middle of June. Like, yeah, get on that.
Get on that. You got a couple months.
Yeah.
Get it out there.
So pretty like Iron Curtain-esque here, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta rely on their own. But that is also like the whole point of the like sanctions is you put the pressure on the common person, which puts the pressure on the government. Because if there's no sanctions and they could just import anything they wanted, no problems, then there's no pressure to get it fixed for the government. Not that it's going to matter. Putin's not going to like give a flying fuck about it.
So currently there are 16,500 sanctions on Russia.
Yeah, probably. I mean, there's a lot that stuff that should still be done too. I think there's still like countries are still buying Russian oil.
Yeah, banned export of technology Russia might use for making weapons.
Yeah.
Banned imports of gold, diamonds from Russia.
Do you remember when they said a PS2 couldn't be sent to Iraq because they could use it to guide a missile?
They wouldn't be able to figure that chipset out.
Yeah, the emotion engine was too convoluted for them to use.
Yeah,
sure.
There's no way. It's hard enough to make a game for it.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, it'll be interesting to see what like the portable Russian, maybe it'll be something like it's really cool. And I'll be like, yeah, okay. Like maybe they'll do something like, yeah, we made this and it plays DS games and it has a HDMI out. I'd be like, oh, way to go, Russia.
Let's go.
I'll get one of those. Bring it on, baby. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of tech comes out of Russia.
Yeah.
It's just going to be like tape based. Reel to reel.
Reel to reel.
I wonder if there's any programs on vinyl.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Someone put a program on vinyl, I believe.
Oh, crazy.
Because it's just like, oh god,
It's just
that would
the
be hard to
sounds.
read. Yeah, it's just the sounds. It's
Yeah.
just tones.
Yeah.
But that vinyl, that whatever turntable you're playing that
The
on has
load
to be
speed.
like so stable
Yeah.
and so perfect in the speed that it plays back.
Oh my god, the load times on a vinyl program. What about 8-track?
8-track would be better.
Yeah. No,
8-track
not
would be better.
really. 8-track would be worse, I think. You can't fast forward or rewind in 8-track.
Oh yeah, you'd have to be like, you
Load
gotta
the
wait.
whole program and end it, and if you, I ran too long, you'd have to play through the whole thing again.
Yep.
Oh my god. So crazy. Yeah, who thought that was a good idea? No, you have to listen to the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Or switch the track and then start
Well,
from
it is a endless loop tape
there. It is.
with 4 tracks on it.
Yeah.
In
8
a- in a
tracks, actually.
convenient-
That's why it's called
Well,
8-track.
it was 4 tracks to start. 4 tracks if you play them in stereo. 8-track if they're
Yeah.
mono.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, it's an interesting system because it's like the first. Well, not the first, but it's a cassette you could play in your car.
But there's no like, I want to listen to that song again. Okay, well, wait 30 minutes.
Yeah. No, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Technological limitations. There you go.
Crazy. Do you think there was ever an in-dash record player?
Oh, probably.
Oh my god.
Maybe not in dash, but on dash.
Yeah. Holy.
Some, you wouldn't listen to it while you were driving.
Imagine you just oh, speed bump. Grab the needle. Oh shit, it scratched my credence. Oh no. Oh, crazy.
Yes.
Media.
I'm
excited to see what the Ruskies get up to.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens in a couple months' time.
Yeah, exactly.
If they can even do anything in that time.
Well, it's just going to be like a cloned system from China relabeled with like, was it called? VK or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll just be like
one of those 10,001
Yeah.
multi-cart systems.
or like a fake Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. In 2 months, that's all it's going to be.
Yeah.
That's all it's going to be.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way it's going to be anything else.
So you remember you got your favorite game from the Xbox days? You paid money for it.
Mhm.
It was an online only game. And then they
Xbox
shut the
days.
servers down. Well, Xbox 360.
Oh,
Let's say
Xbox
Xbox 360.
Was there any?
And they
on
shut the
Xbox
server down.
360?
And now you're no longer able to play that game because you do not have access to the server.
Oh, for multiplayer?
Well, for anything, like if
Okay.
it even was single player or a multiplayer game, but it would be mostly multiplayer
I don't
games.
think there's any 360 games.
PlayStation 2 game.
No, I'm just trying to think of any games. Like I
Just
know
like-
what you're saying, like
Yeah.
in the modern era, but like in the 360 days, I don't think there was any that are strictly online,
Yeah.
except Phantasy Star Online 2, maybe. No, you can play that offline. Final Fantasy 11, but you can still play that, just not on the Xbox. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The modern day, for example,
Yeah.
The Crew.
The Crew, yeah. You
Yeah.
can no longer play The Crew anymore because you need a server.
Yeah,
So there
which
is
sucks ass because I like The
yeah.
Crew.
And there's a game that I used to like that I tried to get back into called Blacklight Retribution.
Oh, Blacklight.
You cannot play that game anymore because the servers are down.
Yeah.
So there's a big campaign, petition, whatever you want to call it, to try and stop devs from doing this. To
Yeah.
try and make it so that you can, if you wanted to, you could start your own server up and host a game. So like
Yes.
you could have a peer-to-peer connection or a peer-to-server connection. Just like, you can still play Day of Defeat because there are
Yes.
people who have servers. Whereas some of these games like The Crew, like Blacklight Retribution, which don't have the ability to make your own servers, you cannot play those games anymore.
Yeah. Oh, there's sorry, go ahead.
And so if you like with The Crew, you bought that game. And
Yeah.
now it's you can't play it. That money's just gone.
Yeah. It's a little different for me. Like I bought it 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I haven't played it in 4 years.
Yeah.
So whatever. But now if I wanted to go back and play it again, no, I can't. It's done for.
Yeah.
Which is, lame as fuck. And especially when that one is not really it has multiplayer in it,
Mhm.
but it's not like the game's not like requirement for multiplayer, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can still do races against CPU and just free roam America and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I understand it from the perspective. Yes, it was like kind of like a Forza game where it's like as you're driving, you'll pass a real player or whatever. But
Yeah.
it's not like if that was out of there, it's still playable.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is lame as fuck. And I'm sure it's a literal thing where they could have like had a switch to be like, okay, it's offline now.
Yeah.
You don't see any or real people anymore. It's not like the game was running on the server. It's not like cloud based, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it is lame as fuck. But I mean, they'll just say, well, you didn't buy the game. You bought a license to play the game while it was running.
Yeah.
It says it right on the first page of the game when you start it up, you know?
Yeah.
So, but the question is, did it say it on the box or... Probably did. Yeah, it is
Probably.
lame because there's lots of games.
Oh yeah, lots of games you cannot play anymore now.
I know
Whereas but the community is still there to play those games.
Yeah, I know that like on the Dreamcast Phantasy Star Online, it had single player.
Yeah,
there was multiplayer you dialed in to play online through the Sega servers. That one, people have set up their own server to play, and you just sort of go into the DNS of the Dreamcast thing, and when you connect to the internet, it connects to their...
Yeah.
I think you have to actually use a Game Shark maybe.
Oh.
To change the DNS the game tries to connect to or whatever.
Yeah.
So people have done that, and they could maybe do that with the crew eventually, but it's a little different when you're trying to do something on the Xbox, which is... There's no Game Shark for the Xbox.
Nope.
So yeah, I agree. They should definitely like release the... You know, here's the how to run a server for it.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
they'll say like, oh, that's got proprietary information that you'll be able to use and hack our other servers, and then they'll be rampant cheating. We want to preserve the experience for our current games. And blah, 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 blah. Did I sound like Yves Guillemot from Ubisoft there?
Probably.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, probably. I
More
think so.
French accent next time. Yeah, it sucks balls.
Yeah, it sure does.
There's, I think, I don't know. Is there many games that I've in the past been like, oh, I can't play that anymore? There's modes for sure, especially in the Pokemon ones. There was all sorts of like online modes
Yeah.
that get shut down way too early.
Yeah.
Like they support those modes in those Pokemon games for like a year or two, maybe. And they'll be like, no, we're shutting that down. It's like, well, it's on a DS server. Like that's like probably a Pentium 3. Like just let it run, dude.
Just let her chooch, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, but I played a bunch of the crew and I saw that they were shutting it down and I was like, I should fire that up and play some before it goes. But then I was like, no, because then maybe I'll be like, oh, that's so fun. I want to play more.
Yeah.
And it's gone. So
Yeah, I think the only game that's like that for me, I'm sure there were previous ones that I just can't remember, but Blacklight. That's the only game where I've actually loaded that up this year.
Yeah.
Just to see what was going on.
Yeah.
Just to hear the music again.
But there's got to be like a custom server.
There isn't any for Blacklight. Like
Really?
looking, I was looking through some of the Steam history of chat and stuff.
Yeah.
Just like things people have posted. It's like, there's nothing out there.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's, yeah, like, for example, I don't think Dark Age of Camelot is current anymore, but there's, like, servers people have set up. Even, like, for current games, there are, like, World of Warcraft servers you can join and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. The, before they brought out World of Warcraft Classic, you could get on a classic server that somebody had set up.
Generally, those are, like, run by, like, a guy who's a tyrant. And it's like, I'll balance the game the way I think it should be.
Yeah.
So they generally suck, but yeah, I kind of agree.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if legal action is kind of what we need, but
is it legal action they're doing? I think they are.
Yeah,
I think they are.
Well, it says many countries, but it's probably in the EU. So who knows? They're usually more consumer friendly, so it'll probably actually end up being like, yeah, they have to do something about this. Yeah, it sucks. But again, it sucks that these games are closed down. But like, how about games that you just can't even get anymore that are just single player games?
Yeah.
Like, why can't I buy, like, let's say even 10% of the NES library?
Right?
Like, if I want to play any of those games, it's literally like, buy the cartridge or pirate it.
Yeah.
There's like no way to play it.
No. Yeah, that's wild. You should be able to buy a ROM of it.
Well, I think
Or
I've mentioned it
something.
before, but Frank Cifaldi of the Video Game History Foundation did a whole presentation at GDC one year where he talked about how video game preservation is so bad compared to movies.
Mm-hmm.
And his comparison was like, if I want to watch the movie Caddyshack, here's the formats it's available in. Literally every format ever made.
Yep.
Beta, VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, PSP, UMD, like you can buy it digitally. It was like on like just all these ridiculous things. But if I want to play like Blaster Master, it's like,
Yep.
hope you own the NES cartridge.
Yep.
Like why is it like that?
I don't know.
There's money to be made.
It's yeah, I don't know.
It's could be just because the movie industry has been around for 120 years or whatever.
And they know what they're doing more than the video game
And
industry.
they have it sort of like, oh, we can sell this to them like 50 fucking times.
Yeah.
Whereas the video game industry was like, no one wants to play the old and busted,
No.
which is maybe true.
Well, maybe a while ago that was true. But now everyone wants to play the
Well,
old
do you
and
think
busted.
that if I was to hand Blaster Master to a kid, they'd be like, oh yeah, look at that, I'm in the tank. And then be like, oh, why is it top down to you
If the
now?
kid hasn't played Fortnite before, yes.
Okay, well, come on, seriously. Let's say a modern gamer person.
A modern gamer person. I mean,
Yeah.
if without any nostalgia for it, your chances are pretty low.
Yeah.
But, some people are out there that they
Mhm.
like to play those older games to,
Yeah,
especially like the speedrunning community.
Oh yeah, for sure. But the speedrunning community, they're emulating anyways or whatever because they got their on-screen timers and all that shit.
Yeah.
I guess not all of them do.
No.
But I mean, again, but if I showed a modern day kid, if you took the kid to see the Ghostbusters: The Frozen Throne, and then you showed them the original Ghostbusters, you think they'd like it?
No.
No.
That all depends on the kid though, but yeah,
I don't think
a good majority would be like, no.
They'd be like, why is it so slow? It's taking forever. Nothing's happening. Because that's the way movies were 40 years ago.
Yeah. Slow roll.
Everything
good
was
boil.
not just like instantly as the first scene, just boombastic out the gate and then nonstop for 74 minutes or however long movies are now.
Yeah.
Actually, movies are like 3 hours long, but nonstop action for 3 fucking hours.
Speaking of 3-hour-long movie,
Yeah?
we watched Avatar: Way of Water.
Oh, yeah.
It's
And?
pretty good.
Really?
It's pretty good. The CG in it is extremely good.
Well, okay, yeah. I would say that was the thing about the first one is that everything looked great, but the
Yeah.
story was dog water.
Yeah, the story of that one was like, but The Way of Water, I like the story.
I didn't expect it not to look good.
Oh yeah, it looks real good.
Okay.
That's an aside.
Okay.
Yeah, video game preservation needs to be better. We need to be able to play
agree.
those games that we've spent money on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's a little something of non-gaming news.
Okay.
So,
Lay it on me.
you don't remember, but you've seen movies where they do bank heists in like old-timey Western.
Like Heat? Oh, no.
No, like old-timey Western. They, they go up to the bank vault, they put dynamite on the back of it, they blow a hole in it, they get in, they take all the money, and they're out.
Yeah.
Something like that kind of happened.
Oh, really?
Over Easter this year. Burglars made off with $30 million
Holy shit.
out of an armored truck place where they store armored trucks and money to move between places.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yes, it's
How many
pretty wild.
Bags of money is $30 million.
Right? But it looks like they've like rolled up to the concrete wall,
Yeah.
blasted it open, got inside, and got the money out.
Wow.
I was like, wow, that's wild. There's footage of the wall. They've got it boarded up right now.
That's crazy. So apparently this is a Canadian company.
Yeah, the security company was a Canadian company.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Love when that happens. It must be like an inside job though.
Oh, probably.
Because
there's no way they would have been able to pull that off without it.
well, they had to
being
know
inside
the
job.
money was there.
Yep.
Which is not normal apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to know how to get in there. Apparently the alarms were not set off except one, but it was like an alarm that's not connected to anything, probably just an audio alarm.
Yeah.
So it's probably making a loud noise or whatever. So I don't know the neighborhood it was in. If there's nothing around it that people would hear it, or else maybe they just cut it off. So it would stop making noise. Pretty crazy though. But the thing is like, what are you gonna do with $30 million? Like, you can't all of a sudden be like,
no, you got to launder that.
I bought a mansion.
You got to launder it. You got to slow roll it.
Yeah, like you can't all of a sudden be like, oh, I only shop at Erewhon now instead of going to the dollar store. Like, it's not like something like that. So, what would I do if I stole $30 million?
Yeah,
you couldn't even really get it out of the country easy. You couldn't take it to the bank. You'd have to like just keep it at your house.
Yeah, it's wild.
And it'd be weird if all of a sudden I started spending cash everywhere because I never use cash. I use card all the time. People would notice if all of a sudden I'm like getting a limo ride everywhere.
Who's taking a limo? Nobody's taking a limo.
Okay.
Only high school kids.
A Lyft, Uber. What do we have here? What's our stupid ride share thing? Okay, let's just say I hired a private driver.
Yeah, private driver.
They'd be like, how are you affording that private driver? Oh, never mind your pretty little head. Don't you worry about it.
I'm independently wealthy.
Exactly. Yeah. And then how many dudes did it?
They don't say anything about how many people it took or what happened.
There must be video footage of it. There has to be.
They didn't uncover the theft until they opened the vault on Monday.
Well, I mean, yeah, but then they would look back at the video footage and be like, hey, that's weird. Then again, well, you'd think, yeah, there's probably cameras in the vault too, I would think. Wouldn't you?
You would think so.
Because, like, if there's no cameras in the vault, if I'm, like, working there, I go in, put a, stack of $1,000 in my pocket, walk out. No big deal. There must be footage eventually that comes out.
Yeah, I would imagine.
But I would
probably still under wraps right now.
I would think that there's probably not much to be seen in it if these guys didn't get caught doing it for X amount of days. They didn't even know it was gone.
Yeah.
So there's probably not much evidence there.
Yeah, there's not a lot of information yet, but we'll see, I guess, pretty quick.
It's pretty hard to commit a crime and not be caught nowadays.
Oh yeah, super difficult.
Probably be caught.
There's cameras and
someone will say
everywhere.
something and someone will do something stupid like, oh yeah, I bought $100,000 car cash.
Yep.
Oh really?
How'd you do that?
That's weird.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you got money in the bank?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then are they all good pals? Does one guy get short change? And is it like a short change like, oh, I was supposed to get another $1 million, but I didn't get it, so I'm going to screw everybody over,
Yeah, right.
So many variables.
Just be happy with the millions that you got. That's all you got to do.
Yeah. Let's say we robbed a vault, Mikey T.
Yep.
Together. We took 30 million.
Yep.
Let's just say Canadian for ease of use. We're supposed to split it halfway down, 15 each. But when we left, I was like, I'll keep it at my house. And then when a time came, I'd be like, here's your cut. And I slide you 5 million. And I'm like, no, the rest was storage fees, man. I had all the heat on me.
Fees.
So that's all you get. Would you be like, yeah, that's cool?
No, I wouldn't. I'd be like,
but
yeah,
would you
that's
call
not cool.
like the cops?
No, because that implicates me as well.
Yeah. So you just firebomb my house or something?
But yeah, just firebomb the house.
Okay.
It's like, well, looks like you're dead.
And the money's all burnt up now. Nobody has it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's
I'll remember that when we rob the bank.
Mm-hmm. Good. It's a good
I'll
thing
make
to
sure I
remember.
give you 50-50.
50-50 or firebomb.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Pretty crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on this. It's very interesting.
Yeah, for sure. You
Crimes.
don't hear about these kinds of thefts anymore.
I mean, yeah, just because it's so hard to do.
Yeah.
So hard to
It's
do.
wild. It's usually all like confidence schemes or like
Yeah.
skimming off the top or whatever.
Yeah, or like running a Bitcoin
Yeah.
like exchange and
Yeah.
keeping all the money. That's an easy robbery.
That's a super easy
In fact,
robbery.
if you fall for that, they should just get to keep the money
Yep.
and not go to jail. That's what I think. So you're so stupid. We shouldn't victim blame.
Nope. Definitely not.
It's pretty rude of me.
I mean, I've got crypto. You've got crypto. We've all got crypto.
Have you noticed that in the last 3 months, really went up quite a bit.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
pretty crazy.
Yep.
Needs to still go up quite a bit more. But
Yep.
I was looking at it and I was like, oh.
But yeah, it needs to go up and be a penny, and then we're good.
And then and then I'm seeing all these posts on TikTok and Instagram again. It's like, oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm in before this time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I sold my Bitcoin at the right time.
I don't have any Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But, everything else I have.
Because Bitcoin went up so much.
Yeah. It sure did.
I made money.
Nice.
$12.
12 big ones. Oh, baby.
I made $12 on my Bitcoin.
Nice. So you have like 0.00001
Yeah.
of a Bitcoin?
Yeah, pretty much. I had $100 in Bitcoin, and when I cashed out, I had 112.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
spender.
It went all the way up to like 80,000 Canadian. I was like, time to cash out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's more than that now, I think.
No, it went back down.
Oh, I thought so. I
As-
looked.
as
I
far
thought it
as
was
I know.
over like 90.
Oh.
Anyways.
Yeah. Let's check BTC price. Oh, it is. It's way up there.
Yeah.
It went back up.
Yeah. They're all up. So pretty crazy.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Yeah. Anyways, don't do crimes.
Don't do crimes. Try not to invest in crypto. It's not.
No, you shouldn't invest in crypto. Crapto.
Crapto.
Yeah. Anyways.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mhm.
Game Club.
Ooh.
Each week, we play a video game. We play a chapter or a segment or a timed interval of that video game, and then we talk about it.
Yeah.
And this is a Game Club.
Yeah.
That means you are welcome to play along with us and discuss your journey within the game as we do.
Yeah, bitch.
You can join the Discord down below, or you can join us live in the chat at twitch.tv/
StreamVoid
Pod. Where's my brain going today?
It's
And of
leaking.
course, right now we are playing Death Stranding.
Yeah.
And we are loving Death Stranding.
I am minus the controller.
So yeah, next Game Club game is going to be Deus Ex.
Machina. No, wait. Mankind. No, wait.
No.
Human Revolution.
Human
Mankind Divided. Mankind
Mankind
Divided.
Divided?
Human Revolution was the first one. Mankind Divided is the one we're going to be doing. Keep an eye out for sales. It's usually pretty cheap anyways. It's
Yeah.
a Ubisoft joint, or it was a Ubisoft joint.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
It was given away for free last couple weeks ago on
Epic. Yep.
So you should have it if you are keeping up with your Epic free games.
Yeah. So, anyways, we're playing Death Stranding now, starring Norman Reedus' son Mingus and Norman Reedus. Also, Margaret Qualley and Leah Seydoux and Guillermo del Toro and Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, we discover Conan O'Brien this chapter.
Yep.
So so we played 2 chapters actually.
Well, we
this
wrapped
episode.
up a chapter.
Yeah, we played
I guess-
episode 4, which is Unger, which is it's only one order, and that's when we're at the start.
Oh, yeah.
And then chapter 5,
Mads
which is
Mikkelsen.
called Mama.
Mads Mikkelsen's in it, too.
Yeah, Mads Mikkelsen. And the episode 4 is called Unger, and it's delivery order 39, quote unquote. And we get teleported back in time to like a World War I.
Or maybe an alternate dimension.
Or maybe an alternate dimension. We don't know yet.
Maybe the Death Stranding. We don't
Could
know.
be.
The beach.
The beach.
Who knows?
And it's just like a
Trench warfare.
Yeah, trench warfare. So we're going around, and
Mhm.
Mads Mikkelsen's character is there and is risen up out of the ground, and he's got a bunch of troopers with you.
He has a smoke, and then his eyeballs bleed black tar.
Yep.
That's what happens when you smoke. Don't smoke.
Don't smoke. Nope.
Yep.
And so this whole chapter is just us running around trying to kill him with guns.
Yeah. And the gunplay sucks.
It's awful.
It's so bad.
It's real bad.
So bad. It's especially bad on a PS5 controller.
Which is not surprising that it's bad because the driving physics is also awful.
Yeah.
Everything involving any kind of action except for walking is terrible.
But even that sucks because they'll be like, I tripped on a pebble.
Oh my God. I tripped on so many stupid things.
So I'm running in the trenches, and you pick up your gun, and then you have to shoot these other skeleton boys, and they die, and then you have to shoot Mads Mikkelsen till he dies 3 times because it's a video game.
It's a video game. 3 times is the magic number.
And he'll be, as you're tracking him down, he'll be like, BB, remember. BB, it's daddy. Listen to me. Remember, BB. And I'm just like, okay, this was a fucking slog to do this, man.
It wasn't too bad. I didn't have a too...
I died one time.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it was just like game over. It
Oh.
wasn't like void out. It was
Just
like
game over,
"Sorry,
yeah?
you failed.
Game
Start over again."
Wow.
So then I got my guns and just the way I'll be like, I'll peek around the wall and it's like, no, I'm shooting the wall. Just the way the reticule was, I couldn't tell if I was, but you could tell if you're shooting the wall, but just the way it shows you sucks. It shows you 2 squares, a big one if you're aiming, and it has the little dot where you're aiming, right?
Yeah.
But then there'll be a bigger one that appears showing you where you're actually hitting. It's just like, oh my God, why am I hitting the wall here? I shouldn't be hitting the wall.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was just a lame gunfight. Eventually he dies, and then Sam wakes up. Oh, it was all a dream.
It was all a dream.
And then Mama's like, what do you mean? You were gone for, it was like 1 second since I last talked to you.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I was fighting a war, man. My dad was there and everything. So it was annoying.
Yeah, I didn't have too much of a problem with it. I mean, I had a problem with running out of ammo, that's for sure.
I didn't run out of ammo because I just kept, everything I saw, I picked up. So I'd be like, oh, shotgun, put it on my back. Oh, another assault rifle, put it on my back. Just did everything.
Yeah.
But then we wake up and it's like, okay, continue doing your Death Stranding
Yep.
around.
Yep. So we have no idea what that was even.
No.
It has something to do with the
And
Death Stranding and how BBs work, but we don't know yet.
And Mama's like, oh, sure, whatever you say, buddy. It's like, can't you just believe me? Have you not seen all the other shit that's going on? Anyways.
Yeah, so this episode, did you meet Conan this episode?
Yeah.
This time? Yeah, I did too. He was
it was only by accident, really.
yeah, I was like, oh, make a delivery to the cosplayer. So I'm like, okay.
Well, I didn't because I was like, fuck that.
Oh.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
But then I was like trying to build some roads.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, I need a lot of materials. So I was like doing all these different deliveries and it was getting me materials and stuff. So I was like, oh, I'll do this one. Because I found the cosplayer's place by accident. And I was like, oh, there's a delivery to go. Because I found out what I found out. The game doesn't tell you much of this stuff.
No.
If you look on the map and you go to a location, that you can hit like triangle or Y or whatever, and it'll tell you quests that involve going to that spot.
What?
That are open.
Oh my God.
So I was like, oh, there's 2 quests to go to this cosplayer one. And it says like, one is like deliver from the South Distribution Center to the cosplayer. So then I went to the South Distribution Center and picked up the quest that takes me there. So I was like, oh, there's a quest, I can do it. So then I went there and a woman's like, hey, I'm a cosplayer and you brought my thread needle. And then like, my partner really wants to talk to you. He learned about you. And it's like Conan O'Brien wearing an otter hat comes out and he's like, oh, it's really nice to talk to you and everything. And he does these really lame fucking jokes.
Oh yeah, they're awful.
And
of course, you being Sam Porter Bridges, you don't say anything.
yeah, he just stands there dully looking at him and he's just like, nothing about this. Anyways, and he gives me a nice otter hat to wear.
Yeah. Where did you put on the otter hat?
Oh, if you hold like left or up on the D-pad, it brings up like the clothing menu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can put it on.
I couldn't find out anywhere. I was like, because you know when you're in your little bed area, you can see your sunglasses and your hat, and you can put those on there.
Yeah,
but
no, not there.
Okay.
So the other thing, before we talk about anything else story-wise, you couldn't get BB colors.
No,
because that's director's cut.
Yeah,
is the vehicle colors the director's cut thing?
No,
too?
I can still vehicle color. Yeah, so, I went back to the first area because you were like, it's there.
Yeah.
And I was like, I 5-starred
everything
but the wind farm. I'm like, what the hell? Where is this? And I look online. It's like, oh, director's cut. Yeah.
So have you unlocked patches for your backpack?
Yes, I have patches.
Okay. Do you have the pouches for your backpack?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that was director's cut or not too.
Yeah. No, that's part of the main game.
Okay.
I have 3 grenade pouches and 1 battery.
Yeah.
And I think I just want to get rid of the grenade pouches because I don't use grenades anymore.
Well,
and just do
I still
2
was
batteries.
using grenades, but now I might not be because now the whole thing is we have to do work and then we have to go to this other area. We get there and it's like Mama's twin sister's there, but she's a bitch to us.
Yeah.
So we have to take Mama to her. But Mama fixed our cuff link, so now we have like a cuff knife that lets us cut the like BT's umbilical cords, which kills them. And I thought like, oh, this is really gonna suck, like sneaking up on them.
Yeah,
but like
right?
it was easy as fuck.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just snuck up, they died. I snuck up, press square, dead.
So this Should we talk about storyline now? Yeah,
Sure,
I mean,
we
we're already
can
talking about
talk
storyline.
whatever.
So we find out why Mama is called Mama.
Oh, yeah,
in
I
this
forgot.
episode.
She is a BT baby.
Yeah, she has a BT baby. She was in the area that she is located in. She was at a hospital going to deliver the baby, and the hospital collapsed due to terrorist activities or whatever the frig it was. And so the baby died in her womb, and it became a BT baby that was
Still
umbilical corded to her.
Yeah,
so
she's dead.
Because she's dead.
Yeah.
So she wasn't able to leave the place.
Yeah,
but the cutscene where she's like crushed under the rubble and yelling with her dead eyes, but still like mouth yelling all over the place. I was like, this is I didn't think it was that bad. Awful.
I didn't think it was that bad. Yeah, it's very weird. Typical Kojima, like oh, she's dead, but she's kept alive by the BT baby, but then she doesn't die immediately when you cut the cord to her. Because she lives long enough for you to take the journey to her sister. Yeah.
So her and her sister were Siamese twins. They were conjoined twins.
Yeah, where were they conjoined?
I don't know.
Like by the fingernail or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Like they're not deformed in any way.
No.
They have fully developed bodies.
Yeah. So her sister had
ovary. No, her plus. No, wait.
Her.
What's it called? What's the body
cervix?
Part? No. The womb.
Yeah, her
womb was no good, but she could have eggy weggies.
Yeah.
And then Mama couldn't have eggy weggies, but her womb was fine.
Yeah.
So they took an egg from her sister Lochna, fertilized it with her dead husband's frozen sperm, and then put it in Mama's womb, and then she had a baby.
Yeah.
With them, whatever, but the baby died. And her sister like cut her off because
she thought the baby was still alive, and she just took the baby and ran.
Yeah. But they kept saying like our baby, which I thought was very weird. I mean, I guess technically it was their baby, but just like our baby, I just was like, oh, it's such a weird way to say it.
Yeah.
So she's stuck at this place because she has the little BT baby, but she wants to save the world, and the only way she can save the world is if we get Lochna to like fix the coding on the Cupid.
Yeah, because Mama made the hardware for the Cupid, but Lochna encoded the Cupid with all the
software. There's something wrong with the Cupid. The Cupid is a thing we use to link everybody up via the chiral network. Like if you've never listened to Game Club or never seen any Death Stranding, I may as well just be like blowing a flute into the microphone because you would get the same amount of information out of it, right? The Cupids has some sort of glitch in the programming that's causing like chiral spikes, which is troublesome.
Yeah.
So she needs to rewrite the code, but she won't do it because she
hates bridges
because of her sister.
Yeah.
So we have to take Mama to Lochna so she can like show her that she should help Sam to save the world or whatever. And I didn't realize that the baby was keeping her. I don't think you probably realized.
No, I didn't realize that either.
Because I was like, she's dead?
Yeah, we transport her all the way to her sister, which is no small task.
Yeah.
It's a journey.
Yeah. And then she dies.
And then she just dies there. I'm like, what the?
I know.
What is happening?
And like, she should have died much earlier on the journey because like, when you leave her base, we get attacked by Higgs.
Yeah.
He summons like a slime lion. And it's like, oh shit, I gotta shoot this guy or throw grenades at him or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh crap, I got to go pick this up off the ground. And I grab it. And of course it's like, well, I'll put her into the slime. So I'd pick it up and put this thing on my back. And she's like in the slime. Like, blah, blah, blah. So then I have to pick her back up. So finally I was like, how am I going to like, I have to pick up other guns and stuff. Like, yeah. So I climbed on top of a building and just put her on the roof and then like left her up there while I was fighting this lion. But then the roof like goes up and down. So I looked over one time and she's just like in the slime like. So I don't know how she didn't die.
You fought it?
Yeah.
Did you kill it?
Yeah. Why, you didn't?
No, I just ran.
Well, that's what she said, run, but I started I'm like, where do I go? There's slime everywhere.
So at the mountain place,
I
was like, no, I'm not walking all the way back. There's a house down, there's a rest area down there. I'll just transport back to the place.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything on me.
Yeah.
except for, my power legs.
Oh, yeah.
So I just grab her and I'm like, okay, well, let's do the journey. And then I get attacked and I'm like, well, I don't have anything to fight back with.
Oh, yeah.
So I discovered
Huh?
going to the mountain not city, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
I've got power legs on, right?
Yeah.
I got the speed power legs.
Oh, yeah.
And if you run and jump,
Mm-hmm.
you go really far.
Oh, really?
So I would just be like running and jumping, just whoosh, jumping just massive gaps.
Mm-hmm.
And then I run out of power because they suck up so much power. It's unreal.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like running and jumping. And then all of a sudden the game goes, oh, press A to double jump.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean press A to double jump?
I think that's just is that not just when you're like jumping sort of over something? Or is there literally a double jump?
No, it's only for when you're, I think, just jumping distance. Because if you're coming downhill or on a flat plane, you jump, it'll be like, oh, press A to double jump. Oh. Like, it's been 40 something deliveries, and now you're telling me this?
I didn't know that. So you didn't fight him, eh?
I didn't fight him, no, because I had my power legs on. I would just run, jump, building, done.
Oh, no, I was just like, where do I run to? Everywhere I look, there's black slime. And I was like, well, I have a grenade. Let me see if it damages them. Yeah. It does. So I just threw them, and then I'm like out of grenades. So I was like, fuck. So then that's how she ended up in the slime. I was like, oh, grenade. And she's like, so then I got more grenades. And then eventually I had the gun, and I just machine gunned it down.
Yeah.
So, and then he just dies, and you got all these chiral crystals there. And
oh, nice.
Oh, going back to a little ways back, when we come out of the flashback to World War I, you wake up in your room, and you come up out of the room, and you go take a quest or whatever. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I'll take a quest, and I'm like, oh, I don't have any gear on me, whatever. So I'm like, I'll make 2 grenades, and I'll make a gun, and I'll make an extra pair of boots, and blah, blah, blah. Put all the things in my truck, get ready to go. And I start driving out. I'm like, what's all this piled up at the top of the stairs? All my gear that I have from the flashback is just sitting on the ground. Yep. So I had to pick all this shit up off the ground. I just did all this fucking decking myself up with all new gear and shit. Anyways. Yeah, I killed him. He died. And then there's just like all the chiral crystals there. So I picked them all up.
I have a zipline network. Yeah. From Mama's house across the waterfall.
Oh, nice.
So I jumped up to the last one and then took the zip line over down. And then Mama was like, oh, the thing's disappeared. It's gone now. So I ziplined back and I grabbed a bike from Mama because there's a rest shelter right out front. Somebody put a rest shelter. So I grabbed the long range bike and I managed to drive the bike from there all the way to Mountain Knot City.
Yeah, I did
too. It was actually really easy to do.
I did too. Because I drove down there with my bike, parked it. And then when I come out, I get attacked. So I'm fighting this guy. And in the middle of the fight, it's like, oh, your bike's almost destroyed. It's like, fuck you. How about that? So anyways, I get on it. I have only used zipline one time. Yeah. Like the first one I come to, I was like, oh, zipline, cool. And then I did it. The rest of my time I was like, it's time to build some roads.
So I didn't have enough time to play because I was out of town.
Yeah.
So I didn't have time to build everything I wanted to build.
Yeah.
My plan right now is to build zip lines from node to node so that I can transport materials fast between those. Yeah. And then I can start making more roads.
Well, what I just been doing is just driving my truck up to it, build it, drive to the next node. And then, but the thing is like, I know you can look on the map and it'll say it needs 500 metal, 300 ceramic. I would always forget and be like, oh, I need 500 metal. And then I would like, oh no, I needed 400 metal. Now I'm wasting 100 metal or whatever. So what I did instead was I just made 100 bundles of 40 metal and threw them into the truck.
I have in my notebook here.
Oh, yeah.
VC 2314. I got 200 out of 2,560 metal and 880 out of 1920
They're getting pretty fucking
ceramic.
Expensive,
dude. They're so expensive.
Yeah.
And I can't find enough ceramic around the map to get them built.
Have you been looking in post boxes?
Yeah, I've been raiding the the raiders for it, but I haven't been looking at everyone else's post box.
Yeah,
I should
go look, claim some stuff. I'll open one up and be like, oh, there's 600 ceramic in here. That's so nice. But what I've been doing is just, I'll be like, as I'm building down at South Knot, down south towards Mama's, I almost have the road to Mama's place.
Oh,
there's
nice.
Like only a couple left, right? the road goes all the way down and loops to the cliff face right
Mhm.
above the cosplayer, basically. So I'm all the way down there, but I'll like be like, okay, I need more materials. I'll drive to the distribution center, pick up any quests that are involved going to the engineer,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
crafter, or the Port Knot City, and just driving up, doing deliveries, completing the quests, and like you get so many likes from doing that.
Oh
shit.
yeah. Oh yeah.
The other thing too is like the crafter. I don't know if you've maxed him out, but every time you do a delivery afterwards, he's like, I made you a little something. And then he sends out 2 custom grenades for you.
Oh, nice.
They're like the blood grenades, but
Yeah.
they're like more powerful or whatever.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But you can't craft them. The only way you can get them is like doing that.
Yeah.
So in like my private locker there's like 20 grenades.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I haven't been able to do many deliveries throughout the place. I've just been concentrating mostly on getting materials, I think you're probably one highway further than I am right now.
Oh yeah. Well, and then going past the engineer, the craftsman, mine goes all the way up to the mountain
Oh yeah, I haven't gotten that way
past
at
on the
all.
left,
Yeah.
but I haven't gone any further because
Yeah.
there's that crematorium up there
Oh, I
on the
haven't-
way to the mountain.
Oh, is that what that is? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I
yeah.
didn't stop there either on my first time. And then the second time I was like, I'll stop in and add to the Cupid network. I was like, oh, this is a crematorium, which makes sense
Yeah.
because if you kill somebody,
Mm-hmm. Gotta
get
gotta
rid of
dig
the
it
body.
somewhere.
though apparently you can throw it in the tar pit.
Yeah.
Um,
But when I went to Mountain Knot City and Lochna wouldn't help,
Yeah.
the quest was just like find a way.
oh
to
yeah,
help her.
find a way.
And I'm like, okay, how do I do that?
Well,
I'm gonna go up into the mountains here and see what's up here.
Yeah.
Did you go up there?
No, I didn't.
So the snow is very hard to get through,
Oh, interesting.
and when it's snowing, it's akin to rain, but time
Oh.
falls faster when the snow is on you,
oh my god.
and it's just littered with BTs up there.
Oh really?
Yeah, but
they're like, you're at the map edge. You should turn around.
but I looked at the map and there's like a lake
oh,
that's shaped as a heart
oh weird.
and a building up there. I was like, what the hell is this?
Oh.
And so I go up there and I get a message and it's like, oh yeah, this is Die Hartman's lab.
Oh, interesting.
And so if you go up there, he's got like a mineral spring,
yeah.
and that will permanently give you 1 extra stamina bar.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I guess I gotta go up
I
there.
think it's permanent anyway.
okay.
It's a slog getting up there, dude.
Okay. I'll have to check that out.
It's an absolute slog getting up there.
Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, I've been I was working on the roads a lot yesterday.
Yeah.
It's a pain, but once they're done, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
fuck, it's so nice. And BTs never attack you on the road.
No.
I don't know if that's intentional or just we've been lucky so far, but
Maybe
I
we've just
never
been
get
lucky.
a BT encounter. But yeah, like you never tried the cufflink cutting an umbilical
No,
cord?
I haven't since I got it, because I got it after the delivery or before the last delivery, right? So
Yeah.
I did the last delivery and didn't do anything.
There was no encounter on the
No
way up?
encounter on the way
What
up.
the fuck? Yeah, I got encountered and she's like, don't forget about your cufflinks, Sam.
Oh, there's the one, like right after the turn off to the Craftsman, there's that one little smashed up
Yeah.
area. There's BTs there, but
Oh.
I cleared most of them out anyway.
Oh yeah, that I have a road through there, so there's
Yeah.
no BTs.
Yeah.
No,
That's the
but
only place where I found that would have been BTs.
when I got up towards the mountain, there's that one whole area where there's like mules in that open field
Yeah.
area. If you go all the way around it, you don't have to go through mule territory.
Mhm.
So I was riding through there, and I got to the part where it's like a bunch of busted ass shit, and
Yeah.
then I got attacked by the BTs. And yeah, she's like, "Don't forget about your cufflinks." And I was like, "Well, I'll just try it now, anyways."
Yeah.
So I just like crouched down and like, BB's just going crazy. I walked up and then like I'm not even near it, and it's like hit square. So I was like hit square, and Sam's like, and like slices it, and the guy's like, and he floats away. And I did it to like 3 of them, and then I go a little further, and there's like this golden BT, like
Oh?
all glowing and stuff. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I did the same thing, sliced him, and he dies, and it was just like a special chiral BT, and there was
Oh,
like 10
nice.
like chiral blooms there. So I got all this
That's
chiralium
cool.
from it. Yeah. But when we take Mama up to there in Lochna, they have their little touching moment. And it was so like, it was sad. Actually,
Mhm.
the whole thing was sad. Like when you kill her baby,
Yeah.
it's sad, whatever. But it's also like so corny too.
It's this whole storyline part for this chapter I really enjoyed.
Oh, I liked it too.
I thought it was
but
really good.
It's again like Kojima. It's kind of like a bad storyteller. He has lots of good ideas, but the execution is like hit or miss, you know?
Yeah.
And the writing is kind of chunky sometimes, but
sometimes
it was, you know, a little. And like when you're caught going up the mountain, she's like, Sam, you brought me and my sister back together, and we're like one again. And I thank you, Sam. And just like, okay, I get it. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good chapter overall. But there's still like lots of shit to do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm getting a lot of likes now with my roads
Oh
and everything.
You get so many likes from roads, and I just carry the level 2 pistol with me now.
Oh no, I don't use a pistol. Fuck the pistol.
Or assault rifle, whatever it is.
Yeah, I have the assault rifle, which is not the best for killing BTs.
If you're,
I still like grenades.
you can kill them in 3 shots.
Yeah, but
unless they detect you, and then
if they're in a group and you shoot one, all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's a guy in the ground coming to get me now.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, they like the sound. They're instantly like, oh, there he is over there, and then the handprints like, because I came through a spot where it was so many BTs, they were in groups of 3.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I grenade them, obviously. That kills 3 of them at once. But then I was like, I'm out of grenades. I was like, oh, I got this gun. Like, let me just start lighting this fool up. And it was just like, oh, fuck, they're coming for me. So,
yeah, I've been really enjoying the assault rifle with the rubber rounds. You got rubber rounds?
I don't. Yeah, I do, but
yeah,
I don't fuck with mules.
Oh, yeah.
I avoid them like the plague.
I go in there now and just blast them down. I'm like, you got ceramics, you're mine.
Yeah, they coming at me with, they're shooting at me.
Oh yeah, now they got.
And I haven't used any armor plating yet either. So.
I put one on, it unbalanced me very poorly.
Yeah. I have level 3 armor plating. I also have level 3 robot legs.
I don't have. I've got the level 3 like basic robot legs, like the ones not the ones you first get, because you're the ones you first get, or the ones I can't get. But the first ones that I can get, I got level 3 of that because I did a lot of deliveries to the engineer.
Yeah.
But I need to do more deliveries to the junk dealer so I get level 3 power, the speed
legs.
ones. Yeah. Because you jump so far.
I've been just using the robots to deliver to those ones that are off in the distance, just because like I'm not down there yet. Once I get a road maybe or whatever, but not yet anyways. So.
And the if you do the speed legs and jump, and land properly, you make BB happier. And BB will give you likes.
BB has been liking me running around a lot.
Yeah.
He'll be like, BB's likes that you're out for a run. You got 3 likes. And BB also likes it if you stumble and then save yourself.
Yeah.
He'll be like, BB's proud of you for like not falling over. I did something where BB gave me 500 likes and a little bar of progression of 5 stars popped up.
Oh.
So I'm at like 2.5 stars with BB. So, and the other thing too is, remember I said that thing where it was like, you prayed for sunlight after the rain or whatever?
Yeah.
That happens every time you deal with like a time fall.
Oh, interesting.
That'll appear on the little chart thing.
Huh.
So it's not like a random weird event thing.
Yeah.
I've seen it a bunch of times since then. So
put your try and get a shot of your porter grade. Put in the Discord.
It's 60 something, I think. Or maybe it's higher. I don't know.
You porter your actual thing should be higher because mine's at 189. So yours should be higher.
It's a total evolve years, right?
Yeah.
Is that not what it is?
I got 66 bridge link, 10 delivery time, 30 delivery volume, 54 misc, and 29 cargo.
Yeah, I'll have to see. On my I don't know what it is, but I was getting a lot of fucking likes doing like I would go into the mailbox and pick up like lost and it would be like, I'm delivering like 10 things to the engineer. And I did one to somewhere and it was like 900 likes. It was like, what the fuck? It was so crazy.
Yeah, and once you unlock the truck, your delivery volume for quests, like your standard deliveries just goes up.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're taking this quest, you better have a vehicle.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It tells you like, this is a lot of weight, you better have a vehicle.
Or a robo carrier or
Apparently
whatever.
They can be linked too.
Yeah, I think you can have 2 or 3.
Yeah, I never done that yet. So
I don't like using the robo carrier. It's real clunky. It annoys me in the way.
Well,
it moves.
if you're running on flat ground or whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
But if you're climbing over rocks, then yeah, it sucks.
Oh yeah.
The one thing I will say is that I fast traveled from like not mountain, not city, but the one before it down to somewhere else.
Yeah.
And it left my sticky gun behind. Which is pretty sad because I like that to be like, oh, there's ceramics like a mile away. Just pick it up, you know?
Yeah.
I can make the cargo cannon now.
Yes.
I haven't used it. And I've used one jump pad or like the ramp.
Yeah.
I did because when I was taking Mama to her sister, I wanted to go around the mules.
Yeah.
And you have to go across the creek, but it's too deep. So it's like, oh, I'll build a ramp. And I fucking was like, wah! Just jumped over the water because the water is so deep. But I also ran off it and jumped. And you can fall a long ways and be fine if you do one of those jumps when you're just legless, you know? And then when you do the jump, it's like, do you want to do extreme or something like that? It says like, do you want to be like, press square to be extreme or whatever. So I did it and like on the trike, Sam did like a goofy leg off the side. And then when I was on my feet, he just did like a backflip or something like that. I can't remember. Oh, that's the other thing. Mama. She should have drowned twice.
Yeah.
Because when I was going up to Mount Knot City, I was like, I'm on the wrong side of the river, and I scanned it and it was like, ooh, it's red in the middle. That's too deep. So I was like, okay, if I climb on this rock, I can like jump and I'll maybe make it across. No, I didn't. And then Sam's like in the water, like, and Mama's floating down the creek, like, so I'm like, oh shit. And she thankfully got stuck on a rock. So I can run down and pick her up. But she's just floating like in their little cocoon, like, Sam.
Oh man, it's like Baby Mario.
Yeah. It was pretty bad. It's so stupid when you're riding on the bike and she's just like sitting on the back of there, like not saying anything basically the whole time.
Yeah. You're
jumping off these huge fucking jumps and she's just dead-eyed, like looking back. Maybe makes it sound like grunts or something creepy. Like that. But not like, holy, Sam, slow down a little bit. Maybe take the corners a little slower, Sam. So
the driving physics in this game are awful.
Yeah, when
like if you go down a little ramp and there's like a little up ramp, you just stop. You just bonk.
Is that like, did someone build a bridge right at the distribution city in the mountains there?
No.
Okay. Because on mine, they built this fucking bridge in the stupidest spot. It's like, why was this here? And then I drove over it. It had like 4 million lights. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's because you see a bridge and you just drive over it. That's just how it is. You're like, oh,
I've been deleting some
drive
stuff
over
from my world. Though.
Yeah.
Be like, yeah, I don't want this here. So
I tend to hit a lot of ladders with my vehicles, and then you just go.
Oh, really?
Flying everywhere. Yeah.
I don't. I mean, mostly yesterday I was just on the roads driving, so there was not much off-roading going on.
I did a lot of off-roading.
Yeah,
it was wild. I didn't think I could take the trike from Mama's place all the way up to Mountain Knot City and with relative ease.
Yeah, it was pretty easy for me because it was mostly road from Mama's place to past the crafter.
Yeah.
Up into the hill.
Yeah.
The only sketchy part was the first mule camp where it was like, I got scanned and I was like, I did my counter ping and they're like, no, we see you.
You're on a trike, a reverse trike.
So then they're all like shooting at me and stuff and I'm just burning through there. Other than that, it was pretty easy. So yeah,
definitely.
I'm liking it.
Yeah, I'm excited to play more.
Yep. It'd be good to see what's happening.
Probably will today.
I might as well. We'll see.
We'll see if I'm more of a factory mood or in a thing. Right. Although I am supposed to play Terraria with my friend again. I don't know. We were supposed to play last night, but his wife was sick and he wanted to console her, I guess.
Terraria. Yeah.
Yes.
Fun.
Very. That's gonna bring us to the end of this podcast. If you like what you heard, and I know that you did, make sure you leave us a comment, a like, a thumbs up, whatever it is, and let us know how we're doing out here. And of course, if you want to join the game club, there's a link down below to the Discord, or you can join us live on twitch.tv/StreamVoid.
Yeah.
And of course, we're playing Deus Ex.
Why do you call it Deuce?
Deus Ex.
It's Deus Ex.
Deus Ex. I don't know. That's just how I've always pronounced it. Deus Ex.
That's what you do in the bathroom.
You do
Take
a deuce.
A deuce.
I did a deuce. You do a deuce. We all do deuces. It's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want. If you want to support this podcast with your hard-earned dollar dues, it's patreon.com/StreamVoidPod. You get access to our pre-show content, our post-show content, and you get access to this podcast early Sunday when we record it. It'll be up there.
Yeah, what he said.
Yes, that is what I said. And with that being said, we'll see you guys again in 1 week's time.
Bye. Bye.
He's done it.
What was going on in the chit chat here?
Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go to the top of the Discord and click the channels and roles button.
Tank, I watched the live action Parasite show on Netflix.
And then you can click the Game Club notifications. And you'll be notified whenever I at Game Club.
I posted in there a picture of my otter hat.
Yes, you did.
Because it was funny. And I didn't really think Conan O'Brien's voice was going to be in the game either. I just thought it was going to be his face.
Yeah, it's just him. I was like, oh, look, there he is.
Because, like, Guillermo del Toro doesn't have his voice in the game. Just his face. So.
Yeah, Parasite. I think I've only seen, like, the first couple episodes of the anime.
That's different than the Parasite other thing?
That's the same, I think. Anime top 5 for you? Oh.
Wow.
So when I was talking about Satisfactory at the beginning of the podcast, all of a sudden one of the mosh pops up playing Satisfactory.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the movie Parasite is not related. Okay. What did she say? A channel for Game Club? We can chat. Ooh, God.
I do a forum. That way it there's just not a bunch of random channels.
Yeah. Yeah, and Deus Ex is the next one. Should be interesting. It's kind of like a cyberpunk-esque mystery action story-based game. Should be good.
Yep.
I've tried to play Human Revolution a bunch of times, but control's so bad on the 360. And also Ubisoft, I think it was Ubisoft, they designed the whole game to let you play the game the way you wanted to, sneaking or stealthing or talking, but then someone decided like, oh, it needs boss fights where you have to fight them. You can't like sneak past them, you can't like talk to them. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, is I made it to a part where it's like a boss fight and it's like, oh, I haven't really done any fighting in this game. Now I'm fucked. I played that VR NFL practice game. How was that? Was it good? Did you fall back in the pocket? Let fly. My nephew has a Quest 2 or something. Oh, I see. That's cool.
So it looks like there's 7 parts to Deus Ex.
Yeah.
And multiple missions per part. So the first one has the most missions. It's got 11 missions.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to another city and you got 4 missions. You go to another city, you got 1 mission. Another city, 3 missions.
There's probably open world segments though too.
Yeah. There's a bunch of side quests and stuff you can do. So
it's okay, not more than just throwing football on roots. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Blue 32. Hi. Can you feel the heat of the center's scrotum on your hand?
If you can, it's good.
It's in depth. It's immersive. Immersive, baby.
Fully immersive. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Yep. So we'll see. Thankfully, work baloney should be done for next week. It should be laid back, so I can not be dead ass tired after work every day.
Dead ass.
In the anime, there's tons of communication between Parasite and the host, but not with this show. They never talk to each other, and I don't like that. This sounds like Venom, the movie, the anime, the show. Which I've not seen. But I've seen enough clips on it, TikTok, to know that I don't want to see it either.
Yeah, there's a lot of communication. The parasite is just like, hey man, blah, 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 chatting his ear off.
Hey buddy, shut up.
Hey buddy. Hey ma'am.
Hey
you
buddy.
doing?
Venom is too fucking chatty. I don't remember how chatty he was in the comic book. I don't think he was chatty. I think in the comic book he's either Eddie Brock or he's Venom. I don't think they talk to each other. But I think in the movie it was like, no, this guy's the star. So
Yep.
Venom's got to talk to him. Also, Venom's not a hero. He's not even in the comic. He's not even an anti-hero.
He's just a villain.
He's a villain.
Yes.
So, but that's the problem with these Marvel Spider-Man movies Sony's doing. It's like, oh, we have Spider-Man, one hero, and then his menagerie of villains. So it's like, what are we gonna do with Madame Web or Kraven the Hunter? There's a Kraven the Hunter movie coming, and it also looks terrible.
Wow.
And I also think, I don't know if it was a real trailer or not, but there's another one coming called just Spider, I think. But it's like a horror movie where if Spider-Man was evil, I think maybe. I will watch Kraven though. Why? It looked just as bad from the trailer as Madame Web. I'll try to watch it. Just curious. Are you curious enough to try Madame Web?
I am. Now that everyone says it's awful, I got to see what it's all about.
So bad. So bad. Yeah, I couldn't finish it. It was so stupid. I watched Morbius. Yeah, I watched Morbius too. It was fine.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Morbius is great compared to Madame Web. Madame Web was just so bad. But they spent a lot of money on it. You could tell they spent a lot of money on it.
Yeah.
But it was still bad. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Wow. What is wrong with this thing?
God, no one knows.
Nobody knows what's wrong with this thing.
You don't even think Kraven will be like Morbius? No, not really. I think it'll be more like Madame Web.
Craven 2024.
Yeah.
Official trailer.
Yeah.
Sony Pictures Entertainment.
There you go. That's all you needed to say, that it's trash. Sony Pictures Entertainment.
Craven out.
The only good thing that Marvel has done with Sony has been Deadpool. And maybe, I guess, X-Men. But not even all of them. And why haven't they done another one? Morons. You'd think they'd try to get all they can out of that license. The Marvel deal they must have made for Spider-Man must have been really bad for Marvel. Like, I'm sure it's like all they have to do is like release a Spider-Man movie every X amount of years for them to keep the license. It never will revert back to Marvel ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, why the fuck wouldn't they got it back by now?
Who's that guy?
In Kraven the Hunter?
Yeah.
Aaron...
No, the old guy.
Oh, I don't remember. Been a while since I saw the trailer.
Master and Commander.
Oh, Russell Crowe?
Russell Crowe.
Yeah. There you go. Say no more. He's in his paycheck era. I.e., I'll do a movie for a paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm sure it'll be bad.
Yeah, it looks awful.
Oh, yeah, big time.
I'll enjoy it.
Yeah. I'll try to watch it. Maybe one day I'll finish Madame Web.
I love the part.
Yeah,
where
like Man of Steel. Was he in Man of Steel?
Yes.
Who did he play in Man of Steel?
I don't know.
I don't remember him in Man of Steel.
I love the part where Rhino got his powers from a drop of rhinoceros blood and learned, with great horns comes great horniness.
He was Jor-El in Man. Oh, he was Jor-El.
Yeah.
That's right. What a weird way to start that movie. Yeah, that's when Marlon Brando was in his paycheck era, his whole career, but especially in Superman when he played Jor-El. Thing with Man of Steel though is that what's his name was so good in it. Um, Michael Shannon was so good as Zod. Oh my god. But he's usually really good. I think I've never seen him in something bad, like where he's done a bad job. I can't think of anything he's been bad in. Meow. Frank. Hi. You have something to say to the people?
Frank always has something to say to the people.
The bike movie? Michael Shannon was in a bike movie? I don't know what that is. I don't mean the movies are good. Oh, the Bike Messenger movie with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I almost said Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Yeah, the movie might be bad, but I meant more that Michael Shannon is always good. Oh, Premium Rush. Yeah. Yeah, the movie might be bad, but I'm sure he was good in it. I've seen that movie, but I don't remember if he was good in it or not.
He's villainous.
I have seen that movie though.
Villainous.
Yeah. Ooh, villainous.
Sensual.
Nice. Mikey T, are you having a Mikey nap after this?
I feel like I should, but probably won't.
He's only like him in certain roles. I don't know. Like in the movie Bug, he was really good. I liked him in Superman a lot. What's that one where he goes crazy and builds the bunker? He's really good in that one. I can't remember what that one's called. You saw Bug? I love Bug. Everyone hates Bug, but I liked it. I can't remember what the bunker one is called, but that was really good too. There's the Saturday movie, Bug. Yeah, everyone will hate that movie. Or something with the alien kid he has. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one.
AC messaged me the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did he have to say?
He was wondering if Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes would be a good youth group game.
Oh.
And I was like, yes, it would actually, because it promotes conversation and communication and stuff like that.
Ah, I see.
What the hell did he message me? Was it on Facebook?
Or something with the kid. No, the movie had Saturday in the title? Oh, I'm not sure then. Who's the first Michael that comes up if I type in Michael? Jackson, Coors, Hill, Sheen, Jordan, and Bublé. S, Sheen, Schumacher, Scott, Shanks, Sailor. SH, Sheen, Shanks, Shannon. There we go.
Sheen Shank Shannon.
He was the third one to come up. Oh, Take Shelter is the bunker one. Is the alien one Midnight Special? You probably thought Saturday because of Saturday Night Special. Let's see, what else have I seen him in? Oh, I haven't seen Knives Out yet. I want to see that. Oh, he was in Fahrenheit 451. Interesting.
Oh, Asian Bunny has her boobies all greased up.
Oh, yeah. Is she dancing?
Playing Helldivers.
No surprises there. Oh, yeah, he was in Mud. I've seen Mud. I don't remember it. He's been in a lot of movies. Jeez Louise. He was in a movie called Zamboni Man where he played the Zamboni Man.
Zamboni Manny.
Crazy. Was he in the movie with Jake Gyllenhaal? About Jake's wife and daughter being kidnapped. How old is Frank now?
He's old. At least 10.
I don't know what the Jake Gyllenhaal movie would be. Is that the one with
Jake
Hugh
Gyllenhaal.
Jackman in it? It's with him and Amy Adams. Oh, there is a movie that he's in with Amy Adams, I think. God, what's that called?
Who are these? What happened to the TOS? Is it not in play yet?
Nah. Is it The Harvest? No. I'm not familiar.
There's a channel where it's just an ape driving a golf cart.
That's pretty sweet.
It's in the pools, hot tubs, and beaches category.
Is it now? Nocturnal Animals. Yeah, Nocturnal Animals. That's the one. Oh, and Aaron Taylor Johnson is in it. He is called Craven the Hunter.
Oh, Craven.
Isla Fisher. Army Hammer. He's in it as well. He said he wanted to eat some lady. Pretty cool. Pretty cool thing to say. That's a good movie, but weird. I've seen it, but I don't remember it, I think. Let's click down to... In January 2021, an anonymous Instagram account released screenshots that claimed were text messages Hammer had sent to various women. He denied that the messages were real and called them an online attack. The messages contained references to various sexual fantasies. Hammer's legal team was subpoenaed Meta for messaging records they believe will completely exonerate Hammer, but have received no response from the tech company. One woman who claimed she had been racist with Hammer told the New York Post that he had subjected her to emotional abuse and expressed a desire to cook and eat one of her ribs.
Okay.
Another woman who says she'd been involved with Hammer told Page 6 she had branded her, purposely left her covered in bruises, and also talked about consuming her.
Mm-hmm. Sounds
He
weird.
just likes to have a little snack. They get a flat and ride to some house, and his wife and daughter get kidnapped and disappear. Ooh la la. I'll have to check it out. Today, I'm going to go to Mark's and try to buy some clothes, I think.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, maybe we'll have a nap.
Mikey T is going to have a Mikey nap.
I'm pretty wiped out.
Tuckered out all this hard podcasting he's done today.
Podcasting.
Woke up, did a podcast, time for a nap.
I mean, it is 6 hours later, 4 hours later.
Oh, you didn't wake up immediately before the podcast?
Yeah, I did. It's 4 hours later. It's only 4 hours later. I'm tired.
He's had a long day, everybody.
Long day of podcasting.
Okay, well, say goodbye to Mikey T and to say goodbye to Kirby. Because we're going away, Z's. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Have a fine evening, afternoon, morning, night, day. Bye.